every hood, man. Young homies be hungry, G. So we gotta eat. Clack, 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 clack. Down south, the west coast, man. It don't matter, man. Red side, blue side, man. When it's time to eat, man, we all know what to do with that white, right? Yeah, that.
I was 16 trying to make $1 out of 15 bricks. Cause my mama left me. And now I'm young, dumb, and caught up. Homie, don't get it messed up. You remind me of a brother I used to know. You remind me of a killer that just came home. You remind me of when I did it all for the dough.
For the dough. You can tell he misses mom cause his snotty nose raising the air with battered rams and knocked down your neighbor's door. Post-traumatic stress consumed him at only 8. Playground terror, beating the kids cause he barely ate. Last he heard of his mama, they caught her on Sunset. 3 and that was 5 years ago, now he got more love for a chrome tech he got. From his G that got gunned in the drive-by. Before he died, a homie love in front of him, 2 pies. Didn't have to get it dough back, but felt the old sink and made it his obligation to keep homies with Caucasian. Blew to a timer cause he fucked with this Mexican bitch. Her papa was send her low and she introduced him and ever since. It's been more snow in the set than Park City, Utah. All the homies swinging around in candy Chevys with roofs off. He buying 15, got a 09.
All right, let's turn that beat down, folks. Turn that beat down. Put it way in the rear with the gear. That was Mitchy Slick, 15 bricks right there, just in case you guys wanted to know. But today's live stream ain't going to be about old Mitchy Slick. Today's live stream is about about 2 fellas. One named Tyson Fury and the other one Anthony Joshua. A lot of people are happy about it, but I don't think there's nothing to really be happy about with these 2 guys joining forces to try to create the Legion of Doom or whatever the case may be. But you know, it's 2 guys from across the pond in a little bitty island called the UK that are creating some type of weird friendship that, you know, is not going to last, because 1 minute with Tyson Fury is this, the next minute is that. 1 minute is I hope that he loses. Next minute is this, that, and the third. But now all of a sudden he wants to join forces with Anthony Joshua because Anthony Joshua reached out to him or whatever the case may be. But from where I see it is, some way, some shape, form, word on the streets is that Tyson Fury needs help. The guy gets rid of his trainer. The guy goes the Sugar Hill route, where he learned how to really box and stuff like that, because obviously where it is on the streets and the way, you know, and historians and all that stuff, that's not really the place where you want to go to become an elite boxer in 2019.
Right.
If you want to be something, it seems like you're going to have to come up over here and get in with somebody to get in where you fit in. I don't think there's anything to be happy about with Anthony Joshua coming over there to help Anthony Joshua out. It is cool if you're a fan of both of these fighters. It is cool to see a good look and stuff like that. But at the same time, you know, it's a way for Anthony Joshua to get to know, you know, Tyson Fury a little bit more, because that fight, you know, in the future probably will happen. Most likely it will happen. But I don't think that I don't think it's going to help Tyson Fury, because Anthony Joshua does not possess any of the attributes that Deontay Wilder holds. So, you know, what do you think about it, Tyrone's?
I don't know. I think they're just jostling for position. They're trying to make it so that they can make that fight in the UK. I don't think nobody's really going to actually help each other. I think it's just talk. But more for Fury going to Kronk. I don't think that's he doesn't. You got to get in where you fit in, and he doesn't fit there.
Yeah. I mean, my whole thing is that, you know, it ain't Emmanuel Stewart, you know, first of all, you know, so, you know, it's never going to be the same thing. Second of all, it's a little bit too late. You know, we in December. they fighting in February. So how much help can he really give? You know,
Yeah.
and
Where's the press conference? I want to see a press conference.
um, you know, I think the fight is going to happen when it happens. I just think that, you know, it's they're waiting. Everybody's doing things. You got the holidays. You got New Year's. I think in January, and it's, maybe the next week or two, or in January, we start seeing press conferences and stuff like that. Um, it is kind of a little bit um, behind the power curve when it comes to press conferences and stuff like that. So, you know, maybe it is something else. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just the way that they want to do things. But because the people who really are watching, waiting for the fight to happen, are the ones that are paying attention what's going on. So, you know, we got somebody in the house. He said, "The Wonderful Life of Bob J says this shows the type of fear that will make Wilder that much more confident." You know, you're right with that because, you know, the way I put it is that I don't think that people have the confidence that they spill out in social media and spill out in the news and stuff like that when it comes to Deontay Wilder beating Tyson Fury. I think some of these cats know that, you know, Tyson Fury might not get this one, might get knocked out or can't win, or they have some doubt in the back of their head that, hey, this guy might not be able to you know, do what he did in the first fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And that's the reason why I put on here word on the street, you know, because a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people, like with Andrew Ruiz, I'm pretty sure, you know, Anthony Joshua's camp knew that this guy was coming in overweight, knew that this guy wasn't in the gym when he's supposed to, knew that he started the camp a lot later than what he should have taken if he wanted to come in weighing a lot less than what he did. Or you know, I'm pretty sure they had people going around, you know, looking at him and stuff like that. You know, same thing with this. You know, I think people know that this guy Tyson Fury, he needs, I think they know that he needs help. You know, maybe because who's training him right now? You know, who's the head trainer for Tyson Fury right now? Who's the replacement?
Javon Hill.
You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? It's like it's like what you gonna do? What exactly you gonna do when you've been training like this? You've been having these trainers. This, you ain't changing your fighting style. You've been fighting the same. Since you fought Klitschko, and now all of a sudden you want to come up over here and try something new, and you only got like a month or some change to actually like figure this out. It's a little bit too late.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit too late. It's a little bit too late. You can't. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could try to exploit some things that Deontay Wilder does in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like the Teflon Lopez did. I like to call them Teflons. Like he did in the ring against Comey. I mean, it didn't start with the wobble. It started with he set up the shot. He knew exactly how Comey was gonna throw the punch, and guess what he did? He exploited that and landed the big shot. You know what I'm saying? He knew exactly how he throws his punches and how he sets up his punches, and that's what he was watching for. And he caught him with what he'd been training for. You know what I'm saying? And then after he wobbled him, he caught him again. Point blank and simple. You know what you gonna find out with Deontay Wilder when he get up in the ring, when he ain't loading up on those punches, when he throwing them Bermain Stavern 2 jabs. What you gonna do with them? What you gonna do with them jabs? Because you know they're gonna stun you. And then if you can't see, or if your head gets snapped back, you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing about it but take that right hand. And then what if Deontay Wilder comes up in there bobbing and weaving? What if Deontay Wilder comes in there with a different game plan? Make you chase him. What you gonna do then? If you got to chase Deontay Wilder around, you ain't got the head speed to when you chasing somebody. You got the head speed when somebody is chasing you. When you're doing all that herky jerky cocaine shuffling ass shit, that's when you landing your punches. You can't throw no check left hooks. When you chasing somebody, you got to throw them when somebody chasing you. You can't throw them jabs when chasing somebody. You got to throw them jabs when somebody's chasing you because the herky jerkiness about it. All that herky jerky shit was based off of somebody trying to hit you. What you and what you gonna do? What you gonna do if you got to chase Deontay Wilder? Many have tried it and many have failed. Everybody that chased Deontay Wilder put their ass on the ground because they think they think that they chasing Deontay Wilder, but Deontay Wilder is literally chasing them. It's a game of chess. You might think that your eye is quicker than the hand, but your eye ain't quicker than the hand because your eye got to see it to react.
Yeah, I think in the rematch, people say it's going to go 8-12. It's possible, but I think I think Wilder has to jump on him now. You know, none of this pit pat bullshit and go life and death with him. No, he has to jump on him now, and then that's it. You know, finish it in a couple of rounds and move on to the next one.
Oh, Deontay Wilder got it. I mean, there's many things that Deontay Wilder can do. You know what I'm saying? But like we all said, like with that fight, I think we all came up to the same conclusion. Like we would have loved to see more body shots from Deontay Wilder with Tyson Fury. But boxing conversation with Reggie Owens. What's happening, baby? But that's not what we got. We got some, but we didn't get as much as we thought we wanted to see from it. We got a lot of loaded up punches, a lot of punches that you can see a mile away. But when they come in crisp, ain't shit this dude could do. You know what I'm saying? Tommy Temper, what's happening, baby? I just can't see Anthony Joshua helping this dude out. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't possess the same attributes. Yeah, you could come up in there and you could give him some rounds, make sure he up in shape and stuff like that, get him to move around and stuff like that. But I don't think these guys necessarily know exactly how Deontay Wilder fights. Because every time you sit in the ring, you can't what you gonna do? You're gonna get up in there, you're gonna say, okay, when I rock back and forth, that's how you know when the right hand's coming. You know he's gonna circle you to the right or to the left. So, you gotta keep sticking your jab out and not let this dude not let this dude get too close and do what you did in the first fight and just kept on throwing the jab and backing up, throwing the jab and getting up out of there. You don't let this guy get in the inside. Don't let this guy get in his optimal range, which is literally like 3 feet in front of you. Don't let him get there. Keep him at a distance. Keep pumping that jab. But the whole thing about it is like I keep trying to tell folks, like, do you want to see somebody lose their belt off of not a lot of punches being thrown in the round, and then this guy only getting like 2 or 3 more punches than Deontay Wilder, and nothing really happening, and then this guy running off with the WBC belt with when it could have went either way?
Right.
That's absurd. That's absurd, and that's the reason why AJ said it the first time when that's why AJ said it when Tyson Fury fought Klitschko. Because how do you win what's supposed to be the thing when you're taking the belt from a champion? Should it just be, oh, you let him one more punch than this guy every single round so you win? You land 2 more, 3 more, 4 more, 5 more punches than this guy every round, but this round it was even, this round was even, that round was even, and them other 2 rounds that wasn't even, you got knocked down. So how do you win? I just don't understand what's technically their thing, because you got to knock this dude out. Right. And that's something that I don't see that Tyson Fury doing. And the reason why I'm saying Tyson Fury has to knock Deontay Wilder out because he's going to get knocked out. It's either Tyson Fury jumps on Deontay Wilder and try to catch him off guard, or he's going to get knocked out. If you allow this fight to go 12 rounds, if Tyson Fury allows the fight with Deontay Wilder to go 12 rounds, Tyson Fury is going to get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's a man alive right now in the heavyweight division that can go 12 rounds with Deontay Wilder and not get put on their ass.
Yeah. I mean, This fight, I think he wants to go back to Peter Fury, but they really can't because what's it called? They had a whole bunch of issues, and who was it? UCAD came to it was during a training session, and UCAD came to their spot, and he told them to get lost, and Peter Fury had to run out in the middle of the street to try to get them back. Just shit like that. And the fact that his mind wasn't totally focused on boxing.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, Peter Fury can't come over here because of visa issues. So
yeah, he got too many. He got too many cases. He got too many cases out here.
Yeah,
he probably got cases that didn't even show up on the news. So
probably,
I don't think them dudes is. They all remind me of violent drinkers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They get that liquid courage in them. They want to start, fighting people and stuff like that over somebody stepping on their Jordans. Knowing now well you got size 16 fucking shoes and a tight ass motherfucking bar. Let's see here. Tommy Tipper said, I think it's mind games by Fury and / or AJ. Then he goes on to say, will Wilder keep Fury down this time? It could be mind games, but I think Tyson Fury is going to be more of a distraction than anything. I mean, I don't think Tyson Fury. I think Anthony Joshua in this camp is going to be more of a distraction for Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury just can't keep his mouth shut, and he seems like he always exhibits this sporadic behavior to where he can't stay focused on one thing at a time. And then not only that, he seems like the type of guy to be more worried about how he looks outside the ring than how he looks inside the ring. So, then I think Wilder's gonna keep him down. If depending on if Wilder can not choreograph his punches like the way he did in the first fight. If he doesn't do that and he lands them jabs, like the jab that made Tyson Fury nose bleed in the fight, that made Tyson Fury that stopped him in his tracks. But I don't think Wilder was in position to double up on that because I don't think that he thought that punch was going to, before it landed, like it was going to affect him that much, and he didn't want to get caught after the punch. So, if he would have committed to something else coming after that, because Deontay Wilder was loading up a lot of the time, so Tyson Fury, was seeing him coming, and I don't think that the way it just came off, I think it surprised Deontay Wilder when it caught him too. But I just think that when you're going around here doing what Tyson Fury is doing and stuff like that, and the way he's running his mouth and can't keep calling somebody a dosser, got to always put somebody down because his game is not tight. That's the way I put it. Your game ain't tight when every time Deontay Wilder name come up, it's this suck my balls, you suck, you a bum, and all this other stuff that he doing. That's to me he comes off as a scared ass man. He comes off scared. When somebody hits you that goddamn hard, and and then you got to get up and say that you was fine, but when you try to jog to the corner, you got to stop because your legs ain't working and shit like that, like they should be. You know, he got lucky. He got
Right.
lucky. He finished the round off like that. So he got lucky that Deontay Wilder didn't go in there and then just kept jabbing him like he was, and just to break him down some more and to get him up out of there. He lucky he didn't break him down and take his time with it. You know what I'm saying? He tried to get him out of there because that's what people do when they're in those situations. They don't want to leave it. They don't want to leave the fight to the ref. They want to put they maximum effort, and they want to leave that ring knowing that they the champ, knowing now well that the ref ain't had nothing to do with it, knowing now well that the judges didn't have nothing to do with it, not leaving it in nobody's hands. And that's how you get draws. That's how you get split motherfucking decisions, which to me a split decision ain't nothing but a draw anyways. BFTB, what's happening, baby boy? What's going down? Split decision to me ain't nothing but a motherfucking draw. Could have went either way. Could have went to a draw. Could have went either way. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to see that shit. People want to see a winner. People want to see a decisive winner, not something that you come up in here and you got to say, well, could have went either way. Nobody want to see that shit. We want to see definitive answers to the questions that we have. Can Fury beat Wilder? Can Deontay Wilder beat Fury? Can Deontay Wilder beat AJ? Can Fury beat AJ? We don't want to see no undecisive answers with these things. And then got to get trilogies and shit like that. No, we want to see the definitive answers, like the way Andrew Ruiz beat Anthony Joshua the first time. Definitive answers. That's what we want. We don't want to see no split motherfucking decisions, and we don't want to see no goddamn draws. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about the heavyweight division is that you know, majority of the time when you see these guys get up in the ring and this high caliber, these elite guys get up in the ring, you almost guaranteed a knockout. Or if you're not almost guaranteed a knockout, you know that that shit could come. It's right around the corner. At any time, at any given moment in the heavyweight division, somebody can get knocked out. Especially when they cokeheads and shit like that. But, cokeheads don't know how to stay down. So, they brains ain't working properly and stuff like that. They juiced up. So, they don't necessarily stay down like they should.
Yeah, that's true.
This motherfucker coming up in there like the goddamn Universal Soldier.
Yeah, they're like the Walking Dead. Like they just keep coming back.
Yeah. You gotta double tap them hoes. Shit, well, Wilder did double tap, but I don't think but that left hook, it didn't seem like Deontay Wilder had all of his
No, because he was already down anyway from the first one.
And he hit him with the inside of the glove too. So it hit him with the inside of the glove too. So it didn't like he had all of his twerk and stuff like that. Because Tyson Fury head didn't really bounce off the ground like it should have. Like if it had bounced off the ground like a basketball, he would have been out. But it didn't. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It ain't. I don't know if any of you guys ever had your head bounce off the motherfucking ground. But I have, catching interceptions. Not by getting hit, by jumping up, catching interceptions, and getting baby tapped in the leg, and your back hit the ground, and your head just bounce off the ground like a basketball, man. You try to get up, man, and play that shit off, talking about got an interception. You better sit your ass down. Yeah. So what else we got? I heard you guys backstage talking about that Charlo shit, man. Like Charlo and Harrison, man. Charlo can't talk shit, man. He just needs to,
I don't know why.
It just sounds corny as fuck when he tries to do it. It doesn't come off good. I think that he should. To me, I would have just stuck neutral, man. Been like, yeah, whatever, man. Let's get up in this ring. We're gonna find out. Blah blah with whoop. Let this dude say. Let this motherfucker talk what he got. Let him say whatever he got to motherfucking say. Just be cool with it and let the dude talk and stuff like that. Cause you can't talk shit. So just let him have it. Let him have his fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Take it as a loss. Take that shit as a loss. Let him have fun with it. Don't let yourself over here look stupid and shit. You know what I'm saying? Take it as an L and get up in this ring and show everybody what you about. Cause I think Charlo's gonna get it, but he can't go in there like like he did in the first fight. He got to cut this ring off and stay on guard and keep at it with the body punches. You know what I'm saying? Like he did all the way up until like the fourth round. Keep up with the body punches. Get this dude tired. Get him wheezy. Make him look for those body shots to where he gotta start keeping them hands low so you can go up top. You got to set this dude up because that's all he doing. Harrison gonna be like, I'm strong, I'm fast, motherfucker. You ain't that strong. First of all, you ain't strong at all. I mean, if you were strong with them shots that you was so called landing on, the better punches that you say that you was landing on Charlo, well maybe you should have knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should have knocked him out. But who knows? Maybe Charlo got that chin. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got that championship. Say again?
I think he does. I think both of them do. Both the brothers have a chin.
Yeah, that retarded strength. Because obviously, he do be coming off sounding like he's slow as fuck. You know what I'm saying? He do be coming off like he ain't got. Well, I ain't gonna say slow as fuck, but like he ain't got it all. He ain't got all the information. You know what I'm saying? Like he should have. Like, not like he's slow, like he dumb, but it sounds like he lacking something in there in the intellectual aspect. You know what I'm saying? But God bless them brothers. I wish them brothers the best on the fight this weekend. I mean, I ain't trying to see nobody get hurt, but I do want to see somebody get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to see nobody get hurt like Kobe did, but he deserved it. You know what I'm saying? He deserved everything he got. Shoot, that's one less Trump supporter.
Yeah, he was. I saw that fight. I don't know. I don't think Usman hits that hard. I think it's the fact that what's his name, Kobe, was probably 20 pounds less than he was in the ring at least.
I don't know how. I don't know what the weight was and all that stuff, but I put it like this: in Pride, and when I'm back watching Pride and stuff like that, so I don't want to hear it with the weight difference, to a certain extent. I really don't with a certain extent because, 5-6 pounds, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, whatever, man. Like, if you can't, if you ain't even out punching this dude, so I don't want to hear no 5 or 6 pounds. Like this dude just whooped your ass. You know what I'm saying? And especially when it comes to mixed martial arts, because if you look at Pride, some of them dudes have 50 pounds.
More than that.
60 pounds, 80 pounds. And they were still breaking these big ass niggas down. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, huh?
Bob Sapp.
Yeah. Well, Bob Sapp was, he just, I'm not talking about just Bob Sapp. I mean, you had Bass Rutten up in the house. You had, you had a whole bunch of motherfuckers up in there that was just big going up against these littler dudes. You know what I'm saying? Look at Ernesto Hus. Yeah, he looked like he was in the 200-pound range, but he was fighting motherfuckers bigger than him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, in mixed martial arts, I don't want to hear no 20 pounds when you ain't connecting. You know what I'm saying? You ain't connecting and you talking all this shit. You signed up for it, baby boy. You signed up. You talking all this shit. How you gonna whoop this dude? You talking about all that shit? How you gonna whoop this dude and all that stuff? And you get up in that motherfucking ring, and you get done like that, and you going back and forth to the White House and all that stuff, and you put your foot in your mouth, man. You made Trump supporters look bad. Straight up.
They probably revoked his credentials.
Yeah, I mean they might as well. You got everything you deserve doing that dumb shit. You gonna go up in there. This dude got Nigerian descent. Go walk around with a "Make America Great Again" hat. When that applies to when that implies against Nigerian people as well. It's just not Mexico, fool. I hope you know that. So you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to see how much Nah, they both weigh 170.
No, I'm saying I'm saying they rehydrated.
You talking about after the fight?
During it.
It's saying I'm looking at the weigh-ins. I'm looking at the live weigh-in results, and I go down to the thing, and they saying 170 apiece.
Yeah, but I'm saying that like you could just tell in the ring, Usman was probably at least 190.
I mean, you can't always tell who's bigger because
he was bigger.
Nah, I mean you can't tell with the eyes always who's bigger. I mean, as far as when it comes to weight, you can't. And you know who taught me that?
Who?
Michael J. White.
Oh.
You can't always tell with and then plus I'm bigger. I weigh more than some people that's bigger than me on my football team, and they bigger than me. When you see them, when you see their arms and their legs, you be like, damn. And they be like, yeah, I weigh 170. I'm like, pfft. I'm like, shit, motherfucker, I'm 185. I'm 185. Y'all motherfucker over here looking like studs but can't play worth a damn. Let's see what we got here. We got JB Boxing in the house. What the hell is wrong with my StreamYard? StreamYard behind. Oh, StreamYard's ahead of the thing. JB Boxing said, evening, Michael Johnson and BFTB. Do your own editing for your live stream thumbnails. My thumbnail is just my picture of me last season. So, well, this year's season of football. That's my picture.
My thumbnail is a picture of me.
Get the hell out of here. That dude lacking melanin. He lacking some serious melanin in that picture.
And confidence.
Yeah. Well, he lost a lot of confidence now.
He lost everything.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So back to Harrison Charlo. I think Harrison is gonna get it. I think Charlo's gonna get it. But Charlo's just gonna have to, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's that type of dude that can stick with the game plan, man. That's it. That's my only thing with the dude. I don't know if he's that type of dude. As far as being remedial and all that shit, I don't know if he's that type of dude, man. Because all that stuttering and shit that he doing during the press during a little one-on-one thing, it kind of makes me like, this dude ain't he wasn't even really sure about what he was saying. You know what I'm saying?
You mean, Harrison.
I'm talking about Charlo wasn't.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't even too sure about what he was saying. So
I think they both weren't, to be honest.
Charlo just comes off as weird, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he probably a cool dude, man. I'm not trying to, bust his chops or nothing like that, man. But
I think Harrison tries too hard too.
Well, with the ankle injury and all that shit, and not getting the surgery, but taking the time off, and all that shit. It just doesn't. He know it don't sit well. He know for a fact that shit does not sit well with nobody, and he knows that. And even if it does sit well with people, it seems like, because not really a lot of people even talking about his ankle injury and shit like that on the news and on social media and stuff like that. So, but he still seems like he got something to say about his injury. But I'm kind of like, if you was really injured like that, you know what I'm saying, and you had to take time off and you was granted it, and then now the fight is happening, then you come with that stupid ass story for some odd reason, like you want to put doubt in people's mind about whether or not you wanted the fight or not, the rematch or not, when it was supposed to happen, and you letting the fight fans wait and all that stuff, and it just doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, me neither.
He just doesn't sit right.
I don't think he was that injured. Maybe a sprained ankle at least, but nothing serious. I think it was your guy who was commentating your games. DeAndre Ware did it.
Yeah, he was commentating. He was commentating, and he didn't do too bad either.
That was pretty cool because I saw him walk on the field with his belt, one of his regional belts or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was yeah.
That was pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, he actually did a pretty good job that game. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
He actually did a pretty good job. Maybe if he studied enough and learned how to do that, he probably could get away with doing it, man. He probably could because he got the voice.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, a decent amount of people have a good voice. You know, I think Brazil is a shit fighter, but he's a pretty good commentator.
Yeah.
Because he sounds knowledgeable. He sounds well, I don't want to say it, but he sounds like he knows English.
Yeah. I mean, but to me, I'm just glad that brother back into boxing because I just hate to see quitters. You know what I'm saying? Like he still got a lot left in the tank for in boxing.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. He can still go out there and fight people and stuff like that and compete against some of these guys out here. You know, so I'm just happy that he's back. But you know, Bermain Stavern,
gatekeeper.
Bermain Stavern, he let me down. Andrew Ruiz did a Bermain Stavern too. He let me down too.
I said this on one of your other lives. I think the Stavern who beat Ariola the second time beats Ruiz.
You know what? He probably could.
I think so, yeah.
Because a lot of people they forget that Bermain Stavern was fighting like shit. They forget that he was moving, bobbing and weaving, throwing them hands and stuff like that. People forget about that. You know what I'm saying? But it just seemed, I don't know if he wanted to get it. I don't know if it's because of his contract with Don King or that loss against Deontay Wilder just you know, put him down in his age and all that shit.
Maybe his age, but I don't. I mean, I still remember when I went on Ring Magazine and he was ranked number 3.
Yeah, people forget about that.
Wikipedia, people don't talk about it. He was ranked number 3 in the ring.
Yeah, but even look on ESPN when he won the belt. Look where he was ranked.
Was he number 2?
I think he was
number 2. Yeah, he was number 2 behind Klitschko.
Yeah, and people forget about that. Like a lot of those guys that Deontay Wilder fought, they was ranked high. And on ESPN and on Golden Boys magazine.
What's his name? People I mean, Duhaupas isn't, you know, a world beater, but he was the first guy
he was up there too.
He knocked out Hellenius. He took Hellenius' own.
But he was in the top 10 at one point in time too. Yeah, you're right. You absolutely right.
Now Molina and Spilka, no for me, but I give you Gerald Washington based on build at the time, and I give you Duhaupas. Who else? Definitely Stavern. Who else? Who else you think are good fighters on his as far as before the Ortiz and Fury stuff? And
as far as before that, let's see here. Because you said most of them. I don't think Spilka ever was because I think Spilka's problem has been showboating instead of just boxing. I think that's been his problem.
He never really beat anybody.
Because every time he been knocked out is because he started showboating. Like watch his fights. Look, Adam Konecki over there showboating. Like just
I don't know what that was all about.
You ain't that good, man. I don't know why you. Yeah, I don't know. You ain't that good, homie.
That's why what's his name left after he did that. He was with Ronnie Shields.
Who?
What's his name? Spilka was with Ronnie Shields.
Oh, I didn't. Oh,
yeah, he was with Ronnie Shields for the Wilder fight.
I would have left too. Like if you don't stick with the game plan,
He was there for the Kalnacki fight, and he just left. He said, he didn't know what was going on with him mentally.
I think after he gets hit a few times, it's a wrap.
Yeah, his chin isn't the best, but he's going down to cruiserweight. He looks in tremendous shape.
Oh yeah, we saw them pictures. Yeah, I think that maybe that's where he should have been.
Should have been from the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where he should have been because he just think that to me, if you're gonna be small like that, especially how like if you're gonna look small, especially like how the way Joseph Parker looks, you gotta have that power, man. You
Yeah.
gotta have that grown man strength. If you ain't got that grown man strength, you ain't got no motherfucking business up in there with these big boys. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You ain't got no business up in there with the big boys. But a lot of people sleep on Joseph Parker. But Joseph Parker thing is that he just stop being friendly. These motherfuckers ain't your friend. You want to dap motherfuckers up, going back to the corner, and you see they ain't trying to dap you up. You want to smile and stuff. Kill them. You know what I'm saying? That's what should be going through your head. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. I'm gonna knock his head off into the air, and while the blood is coming down his motherfucking neck, I'm gonna open up and go just let it drip down my face. Instead of going up over here, allowing instead of trying to befriend these cats in the ring. Why are you boxing them? Kill them.
That
And he
really
be
hurt him to lose to White was just ridiculous.
and he be hurting these cats to the body too. He be hurting them.
Skill wise, he's on a different level than White, but I don't think he has the heart.
Yeah, I think he's a better boxer than White, but he just
Oh,
can't.
for sure.
He just can't. It's just disgusting.
He lets himself down.
It is, man. I agree with that.
I was
one.
picking
Let himself
picking
down.
Parker to beat him. I said he shouldn't. There's no reason for him to lose to this guy, and he did. But he almost had him out of there in that 12th round.
Yeah, I mean,
One
he
more
just-
minute, just one more minute.
yeah, he could have, but it's like that's like what I always say. Is like, he could have caught him. He could have caught him with something. And to me, every time I see somebody bend over like the way White did, I would have hit them ribs.
Yeah.
I would have dug into them ribs. I would have dug into them ribs and pushed right off him so he couldn't hit me. And I would have came back with a 2-piece. Because as soon as you push off on him like that, it's gonna be an overhand right or a left hook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And finish it with a 2-piece. Pop, pop. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all he got. Is a uncontrolled left hook and an uncontrolled overhand right. That's all he got. I don't know who else throw left hooks and leave both of their feet and damn near do a 360 fucking spin.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't know who else does it. It just sucks. Sucks to be that dude, man. But I can't wait to this. I can't wait for this this Harrison.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Charlo fight.
Weekend.
Charlo fight. And then after that, we got the Gamboa, right? Gamboa and Tank.
Yeah, Gamboa Davis, yeah.
Ain't the best fight in the world now, but we're gonna see what
Tank.
Say again.
It's gonna be a tremendous 2020 for Tank.
Yeah, but we gonna see how this fight comes out. Like we gonna see how it
unfolds.
Yeah, how it unfolds. But I don't see it as being all that. But we're gonna see how it unfolds in the ring, because who knows? It might be a good fight once these two fellas get up in the ring and show us what they got. Yeah. Then what else we got? Then January we got Clarissa Shields, and then February. Then we got Wilder. I know I'm missing something.
Shoot.
Let's look up Bermain Stavern. You got a fight book yet?
What? Huh?
I said I'm gonna look to see if you got a fight book yet.
Stavern?
Yeah, he's still in the
fighting?
gym. He's still in the gym.
What?
Yeah. I still can't believe he let this motherfucker Joe Joyce beat him. All he needed was to be in shape.
Beware. His nickname, Beware.
Yeah. But for real, that's all he needed was to be in shape. That's it.
Came in at 273. He was 239 versus Wilder the first time.
Yeah, that's how you. That's how you know he came in there. That's nothing. That's nothing but no goddamn curry goat. The same thing that fucked up Dillian White.
Mamule, Banampezi, all the Haitian food.
Yeah, he crazy. Yeah. Oh, he 41. Damn.
Yeah, he is old. It's because he started at football. Didn't he play at Michigan State?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Wow, I didn't know.
That's he started boxing late and everything. He was playing football before all this.
What?
Mm-hmm. Let me search up.
Oh, I don't see nothing.
Yeah, Bermain Stavern, Michigan State. Yep.
Let's see what. Oh, brief.
Brief. Brief.
Damn. It said
Knee
brief.
injury. It said it was a knee injury.
Damn, I didn't know that boy could ball.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if it was brief, I mean, fuck it.
Exactly. He still was on Michigan State.
Yeah, that's a yeah. They ain't that. Yeah, that's a tough. That's a tough team to get on too.
Yep.
People be because that's one of them schools like you got to be good, man, because it's stacked.
What was he, a linebacker or something like that?
Yeah, he could have been.
I think he was.
Yeah, he could have been.
I think he was. I think he was for his size and height. He probably was a linebacker.
Yeah, because I don't, he was what 30 against Wilder,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't look all that.
Yeah.
And then like as far as muscle wise and stuff like that, he didn't look all that. He still looked kind of a bit flabby.
Hmm.
He earned a scholarship.
Yep.
Wow, I didn't know that.
No joke.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
He's a damn. That sucks. He was a star linebacker.
Mm-hmm. Wait, send the article because I'm not reading it. Put the article in the chat. So
No, it's right here.
So I was reading something different. Where is it?
It's you ain't gonna find it unless you read the actual article because it's in there. Right here. It says born in Haiti, Stavern came to the United States.
Wait, it's not showing. It's not showing on the screen share.
Oh, let me see. Wrong one. It says even though Stavern was a star linebacker in sport, football didn't work either. He earned a scholarship from Nick Saban at Michigan State, but was knocked away from the gridiron by a knee injury.
Damn. That sucks.
He's working as a telemarketer.
Yeah.
Damn. That's what's up. At least he made it.
Yep, he turned his life around and made some money out of this whole boxing thing. Became champ, first Haitian champ. First WBC heavyweight champ.
He probably wasn't probably is. The link is in there for the streamer if you want to get on, Stormy or anybody. But I just let's get back into it. Like what we was talking about beforehand. With bootlicking Anthony Joshua and can't get his story straight Tyson Fury. And the reason why I say can't get his story straight, Tyson Fury, is because one minute he's anti Anthony Joshua, the next minute he's pro Anthony Joshua. So, and he's not going to make his mind up. Hell, I could see Anthony Joshua probably trying to take his head off and spar. You know, because Anthony Joshua, got something to prove to everybody. But I just don't think it's a good idea. I think it's a day late and a dollar short.
Yeah.
I think that, like I said before, I don't think that Anthony Joshua possesses the attributes to mimic Deontay Wilder per the trainer's instructions. But only thing that Anthony Joshua can help out with is that cardio work with in the ring. But Deontay Wilder is not going to be running around the ring against Tyson Fury like the way Anthony Joshua did against Andrew Ruiz. So I don't know what they expect from Anthony Joshua in the camp with Tyson Fury. And then not only that is how like what's going to be the what's going to be the what's going to be the what you call it? What's going to be the whole all objective? What's going to be the objective in there when it comes to um these two guys sparring in the ring, in this amount of time that they have, because a couple of weeks from the camp they ain't gonna be sparring no more.
Right.
I mean, from the fight, a couple of weeks from the fight, they ain't gonna be sparring no more. So, as far as what's supposed to be going down in that motherfucking ring and shit like that, I don't know what they gonna do, man. Don't know.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't. It's just. I think it's just all talk. Honestly, I don't think that nobody's really sparring anybody here. I think they're just trying to put their name out there to, just stay kind of in the media where Joshua is. But he's got to be worried about surviving in February, and I don't think he does it.
Yeah, I think it's a day late and a dollar short, man.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. So Tyrone put me on this. Chavez Jr. received TRO against Nasak, cleared to fight Jacobs. I think it's a bunch of BS, and I think that these sanctioning bodies and these commissions, and a lot of these people that got to do with boxing all around the world, just not in the U.S., have been giving people too many exemptions. I think that they have been too flexible. I think there's a lot of holes in the rules and regulations, and I don't think they're upholding the rules and regulations like they should. And let's get into this article real quick. First of all, let me go use the bathroom real quick and cook on that, Tyrone, real quick.
All right, so apparently Chavez is receiving a TRO. What's that? A temporary restraining. They come up with this stuff basically just to let him fight in Arizona. Position was that the commission lacked subject matter to issue the suspension. What do you mean lacked subject matter? He admitted to not taking the test, and you said he didn't take the test. So how did it lack subject matter to issue the suspension?
What happened today? We were able to restore all parties the status quo. That means no temporary suspension. The state of Nevada. These plans, however, were at risk of falling through once the ends essays. I don't know. And they went through all this to save a shit fight. I mean, why is Jacobs even fighting Chavez Jr. to begin with? This guy, since he's lost to Canelo, has been horrible. Andre Rozier doesn't even want to train him anymore because of money. Jacobs is, I don't know. I'm not into I don't like Jacobs no more, man. Not after this stuff. This is bullshit.
Yeah, I'm back. So this Shane Almond guy said Wilder is going to get knocked out. Okay, that's nice to know. That's your opinion, but you know that ain't that. You know, opinion is not going to affect me though, bruh. All right, Stormy B man, I hear you, brother. I well, you know, I said I think first first off, but I'm gonna change it up, and I'm just gonna say this: these sanctioned bodies, these commissions, and piss test organizations that can pass judgment on individuals, they are too lenient when it comes to what is the rules and what is allowed and what is not allowed, and are they going to withhold their rules and stuff like that. I seriously believe that a lot of these fighters should be suspended. I seriously believe that a lot of these fighters should not be able to fight. And I think that a lot of these fighters, whether or not you like it or not, should be up. The rules and regulations should be upheld when dictated. And I think that if you don't follow the rules and stuff like that, I'm not saying that you should get banned for 6 months. You should get this, you should get that, and blah blah blah, whoop whoop whoop. But what I'm saying is that in the case of Chavez versus Jacobs, nobody want to see that motherfucker fight. First of all, and second of all, you should have known the rules as a boxer because you sign up with these guys. And then not only that, you should have known as you got a manager, you got a promoter, you got people up in the gym that's on your team, and can nobody tell you, or according to what we read, didn't nobody verbalize to you what you should have or should not do. But I'm gonna tell you this one thing: Nevada State Athletic Commission did go on record by saying in their report that this has never happened. They have never had nobody to come up over there refused to piss.
He refused to do it.
Refused to piss. So you refuse to piss, and you're gonna say I don't have to because the fight is not signed. But technically, you should have known the rules. If you mean to tell me, as a fan, I know the rules, but as a boxer, you don't know the rules, there's something up with that. You mean to tell me all them people that's up in that ring, that's been around boxing for fucking decades, for more than one decade, you mean to tell me I know something that they don't know, this minuscule in boxing?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make any sense. That I know how to find Nevada State Athletic Commission rules, and they don't. And you got this dude out there waiting, telling you that you have to piss, and telling you is per the rules that you got to piss, and you're gonna say no, it's not. I know this and I know that, but you didn't read them.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense. That dude was there to do a damn job, and you probably cussed this motherfucker out and all the types of shit, and say probably told the motherfucker to suck your motherfucking little wee wee and stuff like that. And didn't whip it out and piss in the cup. But now look at you. Now you fight for your life. Now you got Edwin Hearn out here fighting for his boxing license like he gives a fuck because he's not doing a good job anyways. He wish he didn't have an obligation to be here.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So all of it doesn't make any sense to me. I seriously believe that, you know, the Danny Jacobs and Chavez shouldn't happen anyways. I think there's other fights out there for Danny Jacobs other than this fight. You know what I'm saying? And I don't and I think they should have just made a replacement.
Yeah, I think the fight is like total ass. Like there's no reason. Like they went above and beyond to save this thing. You know what I mean? And
it's like they want to see Jacobs to lose so they could put Chavez versus Mikey Garcia or something, like some dumb shit like that, or switch it up a bit so they can have a Mexican versus a Mexican on the zone, a high profile Mexican with somebody that everybody forgot his fucking name.
Mm.
It's ridiculous. Like, you already not promoting Danny Jacobs like that. So what's the difference between getting him to fight somebody else? What's the difference? It ain't Danny Jacobs' fault. It ain't Edward Hearn's fault. Well, you know, it's going to be his fault if they can't get that motherfucking It ain't. Let me read y'all something. Let me read y'all this. So with that ruling comes a clear path. Let me read this. The second generation boxer was successful in the bid to secure a temporary restraining order against Nevada State Athletic Commission and Bob Burnett and Bob Bennett, its executive director, as ruled Tuesday in the 8th Judicial District Court in Clark County, Nevada. With the ruling comes a clear path for the Mexico Chavez Jr. to proceed as planned with his scheduled fight versus Danny Jacobs. The pair of former middleweight titleists will meet in a super middleweight non-title fight Friday evening at Talking Stick Resort Arena in Phoenix, Arizona. And then it goes to say, our position was that the commission lacked subject matter to issue the suspension.
So they're probably on an Indian reservation.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It does not, I don't understand how you could say that our position was that the commission lacked subject matter to the issue, the suspension.
Facts.
Maybe the court who ruled the temporary restraining order lacked subject matter expertise in this suspension. Because obviously it was clear that if you're suspended with Nevada or under investigation with Nevada, you can't go play mommy and daddy with other boxing commissions. How hard is that to understand? And then not only with that, nobody is out here saying why did they temporarily restrain it? Did they temporarily upheld it until the investigation is done? Or did they do that because they want the fight to happen until this guy pops on a piss test? Because when you say what happened today, we were able to restore all parties the status quo. That means no more temporary suspension. The state of Nevada, you have a temporary suspension because you have a stay of execution.
Yeah, that's what I think it was. It sounded like a stay of execution.
You still got some explaining to do. You just better hope that this Chavez Jr. dude does not pop.
But if he refused it, that's subject matter right there. You know what I mean?
Well, it's because Edward Hearn and the rest of these cats don't want to. They don't. It's because it's because of the simple fact of, you know, they want to play against what the rules are. That's why they want to say, okay, Nevada State Athletic Commission. They don't want to say that the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Edward Hearn does not want to state that the Nevada Athletic State Commission says that if you refuse to piss or you pop with us, that if you refuse to piss with us, it's the same as popping. Yeah. Edward Hearn refused to state that Nevada State Athletic Commission rules state that if I'm a promoter and I schedule a fight, that it gives Nevada State Athletic Commission the right to come automatically to piss test my fighter because I scheduled the fight.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to say that. He doesn't want to say that the Muhammad Ali Act states that if my fighter, according to the Nevada State Athletic Commission rules, if my fighter refused to piss, it's a pop because I scheduled the fight. Since I scheduled the fight, that gives Nevada State Athletic Commission the right to suspend my fighter. Then the Muhammad Ali Act states that I can't play mommy and daddy and get kicked out of this commission and go to the next one. He's not saying that. He's not saying that. Like, this guy is literally trying to save a fight that nobody is interested in.
Yeah.
Nobody is interested in.
Yeah, people could care less.
Like
people could care less about this fight. Why they go above and beyond for this? For somebody who's not even been fighting?
He's not. I mean, all of a sudden you want to come out and fight because of the zone. Want you up out of here so you can make a couple of dollars?
That's some bullshit.
So you can make a couple of dollars. Brooklyn Boxing Child, what's happening? Brooklyn Child Boxing. He said, as Shane Almond, so you expect a fighter like feather-fisted cat like Fury to knock out Wilder? Yeah. He can't even explain how. He's not going to explain how. He's not going to say, well, Tyson Fury is going to put sandbags in his gloves. Tyson Fury is going to come up in there with 2-pound weights in his gloves. He's not going to explain how Tyson Fury is going to do this when he ain't been doing it. Tyson Fury ain't been knocking nobody out like that in no first round or second round or third round. He got to get him dead and motherfucker tired and stick his goddamn elbow down their throat to knock him out. So come on, man. This Shane Almond dude is probably Sean Newton.
Fig Newton.
I ain't gonna call him Fig Newton. I'm looking at his account. He ain't got shit on there. He ain't got nothing but no soccer shit. He got some Nobody Cannot Cross Almond remix.
It's probably a burner account.
He full of shit. His account says it all. His YouTube account say he full of shit. His YouTube account says he all the shit. Shane Almond, go out there and pick some almonds, man. How about that? How about you go eat some nuts with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua? How about that? Go pick some nuts. Nut picking asshole. Anyways, what was we talking about?
No, I said he probably had a burner account, but
yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably talk more about the fight when we come closer to it, the Fury Wilder fight. But it's like straightforward for me. I don't know. I don't think it's not something I'm picking my brain at over every day. I just think I'm kind of dead set that Wilder will get him out of there.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I Deontay Wilder could pull that off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with all that shit that Anthony Joshua's been saying, whether or not I don't want to talk about Deontay Wilder right now. He's not on the books. I want to talk about Andrew Ruiz 3. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, yeah. I'm gonna go after Wilder and beat him up. And then the third, and like, come on, man. Like, pick your battles, man. Pick your battle. Are you a king or are you not?
No, he's not.
You know, are you in charge or are you not?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
About kings, I was watching. What was it? Brazil. Yeah, I think it was the weigh-in or it was the press conference with Wilder. He said, "I'm the king," and Brazil couldn't say anything.
Brazil couldn't say shit. Like the motherfucker was. You couldn't tell me that motherfucker wasn't intimidated.
He was.
like he got if he got his ass whooped in a hotel lobby, knowing now well if he say certain shit, he can get his ass whooped again.
Basically,
you know what I'm saying? And then not only that, he go back. He watching Deontay Wilder fights and shit like that, studying and shit, and the only thing he's seeing is knockouts. If you're watching Deontay Wilder's fights and how he and how he fights in the ring and stuff like that, you're watching a knockout reel.
Yeah.
You're watching a bona fide knockout reel. And you looking at your trainers like, in your head, you said, I gotta fight this nigga? Oh, hell nah. This is it. Like Michael Jackson said, this is it. Like R. Kelly said, this is it.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna last with these dudes. You ain't gonna, and even if you do last, he's gonna take something from you. If that right hand hits, I don't care who you is, he's going to take something from you. You ain't gonna be fucking your bitch for the next 6 months. Because you're gonna be impotent for 6 months. You're gonna be on soft. If Deontay Wilder knocks you out, you gonna be on soft for 6 months. You're gonna be looking at pornos and shit, crying. Because you're gonna be on soft. You ain't gonna be able to do shit but mope. Sit in the house and contemplate suicide. Because this Deontay Wilder ain't playing with none of y'all hoes. Ain't nobody around here, ain't nobody in the heavyweight division talk and come off as confident as Deontay Wilder. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Because ain't nobody consistent. The only person I can say that's consistent other than Deontay Wilder is Derek Chisora, because he motherfuckers know that he's gonna come forward and he's gonna try to just hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
All these other cats, they just Dillian White, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, all them is dick hole pussyfooting ass niggas.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he is. You duck Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. You duck Deontay Wilder, Dillian Whites. You duck Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. I don't hear no Joseph Parker going around and talking about something to get some of that Wilders. I hear Daniel Dubois calling out White. Look what everybody talking about now. No, nobody want to hear nothing about that because Daniel Dubois might just put the motherfucker to sleep, the rest, right where he should be. Daniel Dubois might put Dillian White where the fuck he should be, to rest with the fucking gear in the fucking rear.
I think so. I think Dubois is just too big, too strong. That whole old Manningham isn't going to work with him.
If Joe Joyce would, my bad.
It may have worked on Parker and some other guys. He's like, it's not going to work on Dubois. That's a grown man.
Yeah, and Daniel been taking some pretty good shots in his last fight. So I don't know, last couple of fights. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to just land that one left hook and get this dude up out of there.
He fights this weekend.
Yeah, I heard, but it ain't nothing I want to see.
Yeah,
it ain't nothing I want to see. Just too bad, man. This dude is on the roll, and Frank Warren gonna set him back 15 fights with this one. Shit, he was on the roll. I think he was on the roll for not this. Not this one. Well, we'll see what does he got? The Fujimoto, or he got the
Fujimoto.
Yeah, maybe Fujimoto might be able to do something, but I don't know, man, because if you're from Japan and if you're from the way I put it is that as a boxer, it seems like I don't think it's the trainers necessarily, but I think that there is too many of the same fighters in the UK and all these other countries. There's too many of the same fighters, fighting styles. Mm. And so when you get too many of the fighting styles, you ain't gonna get nothing better. You ain't gonna get nothing better. You might get that top guy, but how you gonna get something when you getting the same look over and over and over and over again? The same type of trainers training the same shit over and over and over and over again.
Yeah,
it's not going to work. It's just not going to. It's just not going to work. You're only going to get so far. Look out of the UK. How many elite fighters you got over there? How many elite fighters you got in Japan? How many elite fighters you got in Korea? How many elite fighters? How many elite fighters you got in Germany? How many elite fighters you got in France? How many elite fighters you got in Mexico? Look around. When everybody around you is doing the same goddamn thing, it sets you back as a fighter. It sets you back as a competitor when you get on a world scale.
Mm-hmm.
When you get on the world scale, and that's the thing. A lot of these trainers ain't the same in America. And you got too many elite trainers. And they all ain't the same in the States. So you're getting different styles of fighters. You're getting different styles of fighters. You're getting different techniques. Some people might not be able to execute it. Some boxers might be more remedial. Some boxers might be bona fide athletic. Some fighters might have the mixture of athleticism and the smarts enough to where they can learn with the trainer and translate that in the ring. And some people ain't got that. You got to have both the best worlds. And now when you got Tyson Fury, you can tell you don't have best of both worlds. He has never, it is rare to see Tyson Fury to fight somebody elite to fight somebody in elite and not get pieced up a couple times, to not get hurt, to not get put on his ass. It is very rare. Tyson Fury has been put on his ass in multiple fights. Because he is not that 100% boxer like people keep saying that he is. He is not. I said it a couple live streams ago. I said it recently, like last week. This dude, his height is the advantage. His stamina is the advantage. Because when you got that goddamn tall, you ain't got to work as hard as the other dude. When you fighting somebody like Steve Cunningham's. When you're leaning up on him and all that shit. He got to work twice as hard. Especially, he got to work twice as hard if he don't have the correct game plan. Started being saying, "Oh hell nah," and he laughing. This is the way I put it. I see it. If you don't have the technique, and if you don't have the technique, and if you don't have the correct amount of training and the style and all this stuff, and you going up in there fighting the goddamn Tyson Fury, and you 6'1", and this motherfucker is the Jolly Green motherfucking giant, you're gonna have to work harder. And it behoove you to get it over within 3 rounds. To get on that motherfucking ass. Because if you can make this dude tired, it's downhill for him. If you get Tyson Fury tired, it is downhill. Look at his last fight. That was not because he got fucking cut. His stamina was gone. Mm-hmm. It's downhill. Once you get this fucker, this Jolly Green bean eating ass motherfucker tired, it's a wrap. Because it's gonna take his height away. Like Stormy B Man keeps saying to motherfuckers not keeping their hands up. That ain't gonna be up. He gonna be huffing and puffing and just looking to lean on you. Looking to lean on you. That's the only thing he gonna do. Get the fuck out of the way and get them ribs. Eat. Everybody like ribs, whether it's pork, whether or not it's beef. Everybody like ribs. Lamb chops, them ribs. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why you're gonna get up in the ring as a heavyweight fighter and the only one thing that you got that you needed was stamina. You don't come up in there. Like you're not running. You're not doing 20, 30 rounds a week. You're not doing nothing.
Is he doing rounds a week? I mean,
exactly.
Ben Davis that just seemed to be the butt of every joke. I mean, you have a trainer here who's younger than you and nobody takes him seriously. I mean, they're literally pulling their pants down, putting him in his face in IFL interviews, slapping him upside the head. I mean, the guy, he wasn't respected at all. And if he was so good, how could Billy Joe left the first time?
It's a good question. It's a good question.
I mean, the only thing for me that's changed about Ben Davison has been his weight.
I mean, but that's probably not because of him.
No, Ben Davison's weight.
What's up with his weight?
I'm saying he used to be a lot skinnier.
Well, he's just a trainer and stuff like that. So,
yeah,
long as you get the training aspects down and stuff like that, I'm not really tripping on the weight. But, if your weight ain't, if you can't be talking about nobody else's weight, if your weight ain't up, you know what I'm saying? I am a firm believer of that. Your weight ain't up, and you in the gym just like him, so you sweating your ass off it too. So you must just be eating a lot.
Yeah, he's just been eating a lot.
Yeah. So he must be eating a lot. But, they had a couple articles about Ben Davis about being this young, prolific trainer and stuff like that, leading up to the Deontay Wilder fight and after that. And then, he gets put right in his motherfucking place, right where he belongs. You know what I'm saying? And, maybe it's not because of Ben Davis isn't good or wasn't helping out a lot with Tyson Fury. Maybe because he had a lot to say about what Tyson Fury was doing that he didn't like. You know what I'm saying? What makes you think it wasn't that? Because when you got a guy coming out here talking about I gave Ben Davison a list of instructions, he didn't follow through them or whatever the case may be of what it was. Like he should be giving those to you, not the other way around.
Right.
Not the other way around. So, you know, I just don't see it. I just don't see it for what some of these guys think it is. I seriously think that this guy Tyson Fury is getting a little bit. His own daddy is on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, Ben Davis student arrested after officers found unloaded gun. Damn.
Ben who? Davison?
Nah, that's in the States. That's not over there.
Oh.
It's just crazy. I just don't. I just don't see. I never saw all the hoopla for him and stuff like that. Because when they be doing the gloves and shit, he don't be aiming at his hand when he trying to hit him. He actually be throwing it away from him. So he be throwing it the same side that he's supposed to move. Like I'm sorry, he be throwing it at the shoulder that he's supposed to move from, not at directly at his head. So it's kind of like it's stupid. It's a dumb technique. It seems like it's more of design to get him just to move swiftly and fast and up out of the way. But still, like I said, I still don't. It says Tyson and myself had to make decisions which resulted in our working relationship coming to an end. Davison tweeted, "We remain friends," and blah blah blah. Whoop whoop whoop. Nah, I don't think that was that. Nah, I don't think it's that.
10% of whatever he's getting paid, I would be mad too.
Yeah, he got you that far, but obviously, he got you this. He got you this far, but there's only so much that Ben Davis can do, anyways. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with somebody that got erratic behavior. There's only so much anybody could do. You got a compulsive liar and all that shit. Got a dude that's always playing mind games and shit like that. Only so much you could do for this guy. And I don't care who's his trainer. He's going to get hurt. He's going to get hurt against Deontay Wilder, and I don't think there's nothing anybody could do. I wish him to. I don't even wish this sucker the best because I don't like him.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh man, that's nasty. Let's see what else we got here. We had something else that popped up. Let me see here. We had something else. I had something else that popped up in my notifications. I guess them. How's them tickets for the Charlo and Harrison going?
I have no idea.
Exactly. Huh?
I haven't even checked. I have no idea.
Yeah, I ain't checking either because he's got to beat this guy. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't doing enough either for this fight too. I don't think they've been doing enough for a lot of these fights as far as when it comes to advertisement and stuff like that over here in the States. I think it's been a bit undervalued. But what do you do? You know what I'm saying? In today's society and boxing, I don't think it's the best when it comes to what you call it, advertisements and stuff like that, and getting these fighters. They just do. I mean, you hear the female fighters out there saying it's not equal pay and stuff like that, but if you can't get people up in their stadium, you can't get people to watch a fight, it ain't gonna be equal pay. I mean, come on, what do you expect? If nobody coming over there to watch a fight, or nobody coming in there tuning in, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't get it. This guy over here said he's on a Real Boxing Real Truth Facebook page. He said Top Rank, Golden Boy, and Matchroom have been signing a lot of talent this year. PBC better get started. Your 147 fighters not going to carry your table forever. I'll put it like this. A lot of those guys, Top Rank and Golden Boy and Matchroom. I'm sorry, Top Rank, yeah, Golden Boy and Matchroom Boxing has been signing. They ain't gonna get they ain't gonna get that far in this heavyweight division.
Mhm.
They ain't gonna get that. They ain't gonna get that far in this heavyweight division. They gonna sit up over there, get signed to Matchroom or the Zone and fight on the Zone. Get up over there and get on Top Rank and fight on ESPN with Top Rank fighters. Get over there with Golden Utensil Promotions and fight on the Zone against the Zone fighters. But the thing about it is, to beat a man, you have to beat the man. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And one of those is Earl Spence. And then not only that is, even if you look at Top Rank, what makes you think that Crawford is going to be on Top Rank for long?
Well,
I don't care.
Sound some sort of extension.
Man, I don't care what Bob Arum says out of his fucking mouth. The only thing that's truthful about Bob Arum is a soggy ass, wet ass diaper.
Mm.
That's the only thing that's truthful about Bob Arum. Now, some of the stuff that come out of his mouth, yeah, when it comes to some of the stuff that he see that's going on, has some truth to it. But the most truthful thing is the soggy ass, wet ass diaper.
Mm.
The dude, yeah, Stormy B man, Tyson Fury, he be doing lines a week. Crazy ass, he ain't left off that booger sugar. I don't want to hear it. I mean, because if you look at the Muhammad Ali Act, you can't sign a fighter for the rest of his boxing career.
Yeah.
You can't.
Hold up, I'll be right back.
All right, it's illegal. And Bob Arum is the first one to pull up with his crusty, dusty, booty ass, snobby ass to say about anything with the Muhammad Ali. Quick, Muhammad Ali Act says that you can't do this and you can't do that. So, I don't know what Edward Hearn thinks he's doing. He's a disgrace to boxing. Shut your old ass up. Shut your old ass up. You want to check what that motherfucker ate his diaper. He don't digest food as well. Not no more. So I don't see Bud staying with Top Rank for the next year or two. And even so, I can see I can see an injunction or something being filed to get up out of there. Because first of all, my brother, you ain't being saluted the way you should be saluted. You only got one life to live. He ain't maximizing your profits. All the time that you with him is the time that you can't get back when you could have been getting more, that you could have been going around here being the man that should be out here beating these men. And he ain't gonna help you out. He took the Pacquiao fight from you purposely. That's grounds right there to break the contract, because you can go to the court and be like, this guy right here stopped me from making money. This guy right here is not conducting himself in the best interest of me. So get me up out of this, or just sue him and let the fucking courts decide whether or not you can get out. Fuck it. Fuck it. Spend a couple $100,000, get you a lawyer, get up in there, and so you can try to finagle your way up out of the contract. Fuck it. Or at least by you spending a couple $100,000, that would make Bob Arum know that you mean fucking business. That you're not happy. Maybe when this comes to time to negotiate, that it ain't going down the way that Bob Arum think it's gonna go down. Thinking that he got a nigga all up in check. Nah. Let Bob Arum know that you can't be kept coming around here acting like, feeling like you Ron O'Neal prostituting my ass around. I don't understand these cats. I don't care if you a boxer or not. It ain't just, I'm just gonna box. The tax man don't want to hear it. I pay this guy to file my taxes. The tax man don't want to hear that shit. It's still your fucking responsibility to make sure your taxes is paid properly, partner. He don't want to hear that shit. At the end of the day, when you on 20 for 20, Talking about you broke. No, it's a sob ass story when you get robbed by your agent or something like that. But ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. You should be conducting yourself. Your interest should be your best interest when it comes to the sport of boxing. I don't understand these cats. Oh, Crawford don't want to do this because he's not that type of guy. He don't want to do all these interviews and he just want to box and this and the third. Okay, get robbed then, nigga. Get robbed. Get robbed. Just say I want somebody to take my money. Just say take it. Take it, Bob. Fuck it. Take that shit. Main event Mark, what's happening? Just take my money, man. Because nobody want to hear that shit at the end of the day when you on 20 for 20, talking about you broke. Talking about you 20 for 20. You was this, then the third. You held this belt. You beat this guy. You beat this guy. I was world champion, world elite fighter. But you ain't got shit to show for it because you just wanted to box. You got your whole family to worry about, but you just want to box? Man, I'm up out of that contract. You see Manny Pacquiao, you see Manny Pacquiao getting these deals. You see cokeheads getting multi-million deals. You see redheaded stepchilds getting multi-million deals. You see Dillian, the fucking whatever you want to call this motherfucker, the Lycan or bitch ass motherfucker getting multi-million deals. You hear Derek Chisora talking about I want $5 million. You heard Gervonta Tate Davis talking to other fighters that he's the A side. You see all these cats making money. Now I'm not saying money is the thing in boxing and all this stuff, but I'm gonna tell you this one thing: if I was a professional athlete, I'm gonna make sure that the people I put around me, and also I'm gonna be making sure there's checks and balances to make sure that my bottom line is taken care of, and that's my kids. That's my kids. There ain't no pocket watching in this aspect of what I'm talking about. Your kids is the bottom line. You ain't just, after you get to a certain point in boxing, you got kids and shit, you ain't no longer, you fighting for the representation of your family and your kids and your legacy. But what legacy you gonna have with Bob Arums? You better take your ass to Bob Evans and get you a motherfucking Salisbury steak with the fucking around with that toothless ass motherfucker. Yeah, I'm semi-pro though, but you best believe we gotta sign contracts. And you best believe I'm reading that shit. You never know what's in them motherfuckers. You best believe I'm reading the contracts I gotta sign beginning of the year. Hold up. Oh, that's my neighbor moving all that shit outside. I better say, who the fuck at my goddamn door? I'm about to start having some problems around here. Nobody's supposed to be over here. Unannounced ass niggas. Get your wig split around this hoe. I'm not cool with that. I mean, y'all seen it. Y'all heard about it. Y'all heard about Terrence Crawford's the one that signed up with under free will with Bob. And then signed an extension with Bob. What kind of shit is that? You're supposed to be that dude. Don't nobody tell you the truth. I don't want to hear nothing about no goddamn Lomachenko's. I don't want to hear nothing about him being #1 pound for pound. I'm looking for Earl and Crawford. But you ain't getting the fights that you want. You got Deontay Wilder out there. Got this dude named Anthony Joshua going on here playing ads catch him. Gotta fucking catch them all. Collecting goddamn championship belts like Pokemon cards. But he ain't out there fighting Snorazor. He ain't out there fighting Pikachus. He out there fighting low-level ass competition. And with that old ass competition. But he getting the praise that he deserves, that a champion deserves, but Deontay Wilder ain't getting that. Look what Deontay Wilder getting. Nothing but hate and dissidence. Nothing. Everything about Deontay Wilder gets scrutinized. Everything about him gets scrutinized. But ain't nobody talking about the pros and cons with Anthony Joshua going up there to train with Tyson Fury last minute with the Sugar Hill gang, like it's going to do something. Like it's supposed to be this, woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Yeah. But the real question you should be asking, why all of a sudden they buddy right now? Why should Tyson Fury need Anthony Joshua? Why should Tyson Fury not need him for this fight all of a sudden? It ain't looking too easy, don't it? Motherfuckers don't want to come out here and say with the truthful things that should be said. Everybody in the heavyweight division scared as fuck of Deontay Wilder. When they see their shadow, they fucking jump because they think it's Deontay Wilder. Every time they hear Bomb Squad, they fucking jump. Their soul goddamn leaves their goddamn body because it's Deontay Wilder. Like I said earlier, you can't even watch Deontay Wilder in the fight to get to figure out what Deontay Wilder does in the ring, because guess what? You get fucking scared shitless because it ends up to be a fucking highlight reel of knockouts or knockdowns. Devastation. You can't even do that. Only thing you could do is run, duck, and motherfucking hide. Hope that you could survive 12 rounds with Deontay Wilder. Hope that you could survive fucking 12 rounds with Andrew Ruiz with his fat ass. Hope that you could survive 12 rounds with Otto Wallins. Get the fuck out of here. But Deontay Wilder can't box. But the only thing Deontay Wilder got is the right hand. Skinny legs. Black ass nigga. Can't do this, can't do that. Can't talk. Hate it when he talks. Deontay Wilder like to just hear himself. Blah, blah, blah. Woo, woo, woo. What are all these other motherfuckers is doing around here? Talking. Getting interviews. Talking about Deontay Wilder when nobody asked him a goddamn thing about him. You don't want to fight Deontay Wilder in this sentence, but the next sentence you want to fight Deontay Wilder. Because you got something to prove to your fucking fans, but you don't want to prove it in the ring. You had a whole fucking year and change to prove it. To put your money where your mouth is. You didn't even want to do it. You didn't want to give Deontay Wilder $7 million to fight Dillian White. You didn't want to give Deontay Wilder $15 million with a rematch clause. You wanted to give Deontay Wilder a 3-fight deal, but if he beat Anthony Joshua, becomes a 4-fight deal, but in the rematch Deontay Wilder doesn't get any more, or you don't even think that Deontay Wilder should get 50-50 if he happens to win. Look at what Andrew Ruiz got. What did Andrew Ruiz get? And how much money they get for that fight? And how much did Andrew Ruiz get? Does that sound fair to you? Last minute when you needed Andrew Ruiz to save the day? Because there was no other credible person to get this actually fight going? You could have put... Why you didn't pick Michael Hunter? Why you didn't pick Adam Kunaki? Why you didn't put Louis Kikong Ortiz? Because that was the only viable person in the heavyweight division to get people to view into the zone. In the rematch with the zone, don't nobody know who the fuck Anthony Joshua is besides a few fucking Nigerians up over here that happen to speak well English. Other than that, it ain't nothing but a bunch of Mexicans and black men and a few women. Wasn't nobody tuning in like that to watch no Anthony Joshua? But how come he gets all the praise and nobody knows his name? Prove to me that people know his name. So, well, he sold at Madison Square Garden. Yeah, but how come Edward Hearn keeps saying that you guys brought a whole bunch of goddamn UK motherfuckers in droves to Madison Square Garden to sell it out? How come you can't prove it? But everybody in that motherfucker was singing that bullshit ass Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Look how fucking dumb we look. So dumb, so dumb, so dumb. Like a bunch of, it looks sound like a goddamn dick riding conviction. There's a whole bunch of dick riders in there. Like, it's a pansy ass song. That motherfucker ain't even from Britain. Go sing that shit somewhere else. I don't even have that shit on my playlist. Y'all should be singing some goddamn Earth, Wind, and Fire in that hoe. Y'all should be singing some goddamn Brothers Johnson in that motherfucker. Some Strawberry Letter or something in there. Sing something else. Shit sounds stupid as fuck. Ain't none of my business though. And they probably sing that shit during motherfucking darts. They probably sing that shit for a goddamn world championship of fucking darts. Bunch of dick riders. What's up, Lawson? What's happened? Yeah, I hate that shit too. Yeah, fuck that song. I hate that shit. I despise that shit, man. That shit get on my everlasting fucking nerves. You know what that shit make me do? I don't even put the shit on mute. I turn it off. I don't want to see motherfuckers lip singing this shit or nothing. This shit is dumb as fuck. Out of all the songs in the world, you should be singing some goddamn Very Superstition in that motherfucker. Sing some goddamn LL Cool J. Rap that shit. Mama said knock you out. Sing something else. Rap something by niggas with attitude for Joseph Parker, because he ain't got no attitude. He ain't got a backbone in his body when he get in the ring. Sing something with some goddamn heart for Joseph Parker. How about that? I don't love that shit, Lost One. Cut that out. Yeah, goddamn right, main event Mark. Earth, Wind, and Fire. That shit fire. Lost D, the motherfucking pimping in the motherfucking house. Salute all guests that you're talking about. The AJ tag team with Fury. Yeah, the Legion of Doom. What do you want to call it? When the 12 powers activate. Shut the fuck up. Get that fucking posing ass shit up out of here. Shit. Talking about some snores on. I choose. How the fuck Anthony Joshua is supposed to help Tyson Fury for Deontay Wilder? How that supposed to help? I'm sorry. How the fuck Anthony Joshua is supposed to help Tyson Fury for the Deontay Wilder fight? He ain't got no fucking athleticism. The motherfucker can't even. Dude, I'm telling you. He can't double dutch. He can't play no basketball. Anthony Joshua's bad at motherfucking what's that goddamn thing? He's bad at sports. He can't play fucking dodgeball because he got 2 left feet. What is he gonna do? He ain't even good at he ain't even good at volleyball. He ain't even good at that. He ain't even good at duck goose. He ain't even good at that. This motherfucker ain't got an athleticism, ain't got an athletic bone in his body. Athletic bone in his body. And you try to tell this dude to get up in there and, hey, Tyson Fury, I heard word on the street, man. You got rid of your trainer and everybody's saying you need some help. I'm here to help, buddy. I'm here to help you. I want to help you, buddy. Let me help you, buddy. Come on, man. You know I love you, baby. I know you like to kiss men in the ring and stuff like that, so we could do a lot of hugging and sweating and kissing in the ring. You know, you can slap my butt and I can slap yours without a good game. Shut the fuck up. Laws D, come on, man. I don't mean blasting that shit. Come on, man. I'm not even reading your comment, man. Come on, man. Give me a break. Brooklyn Child Boxer said they played Sweet Caroline in Saudi Arabia, and the Saudis didn't even know what the fuck to say. They were like, well, go to 7-Eleven. And it was like, nah, that's not the song. Welcome to 7-Eleven. No, Sweet Caroline. Welcome to 7-Eleven. Laws D the Pippin said, "What's good, main event Mark?" Main event Mark said, "Brooklyn, did you see the Saudi's face?" Man, I turned that shit off. Main event Mark, they were like, "What the fuck is this?" Yeah, it's bullshit. And you had a handful of motherfuckers in there. They had to turn the microphones up so motherfuckers could hear them sing that bullshit. Nobody tried to hear that shit. That elongated ass song. Then they stretched the song out because Anthony Joshua, when he comes out, he like to do that goddamn Vogue transsexual fucking prancing shit. You know what I'm saying? Lons D the Pippen said, no matter what Fury and AJ do, they both get knocked out of Wilder full stop. Yeah, they're gonna get knocked the fuck out. They're gonna get knocked the fuck out, man. Lons D laughing. Lons D the Pippen said, no main event, Mark. AM in bed, bro, just chilling out. Yeah, he in bed with the missus, man. He can't be playing that shit. She ain't trying to hear that shit. Lons D got his headphones in, got the screen on low visibility, so he won't be blinding her ass while he in bed. And he up in there, he better not be laughing in that bed before he get yelled at. Hey Tyrone, where you go, homie? Tyrone wouldn't jump ship on me, man. Wouldn't jump shit. Yeah, you got to be scared, man. You got to be scared. Hey, man, that's good news though, man. They saying Crawford Kavalaska's ESPN telecast peaked at 1.6 million views. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up for Crawford, man. That's what's up. I don't know who it says. Doesn't say. It's not saying who put the numbers out. It's just saying. It's not saying who put the numbers out though. So that's one thing. So it's not saying who put the numbers out, but it's saying 1.6, average of 1.4. That's good, man. That's good. He got some exposure. People taking the dude serious. Now I'm just saying if you were still there, people taking Crawford serious, man. 1.6 peaked at 1.6 million according to Boxing Scene, but it's not.
Get on.
Huh?
Why doesn't Laws get on? I know it's only one.
Nah, Laws saying he ain't getting on. He acting like a little pooty. He acting like a little pooty. Let's see this. Let's check this out, man. They got the little thing about the undercard.
Where's this?
I hate that shit. How you gonna talk about the undercard for Harrison Charlo too, but you don't have the shit broken down? You just got it all in these fragmented fucking sentences. I hate that shit, man.
Wait, let me see it. Didn't Rigano's opponent pull out?
I thought that was old though. I thought something happened with that. I thought that was kind of like a couple weeks ago. I thought that was. Or am I tripping? Because it's been, man, it's hard to it's hard in the motherfucker, man. Especially you like me and you can't remember shit like that. It's hard to remember shit, man, because shit be happening funny around this hoe.
Damn. Yeah, it's looking a bit weak.
Yeah. Rigondeaux's still on there.
Who's he fighting though?
I think Solis.
No, Solis just pulled out because visa issues.
Oh, they ain't updated it then.
Nah,
man, they should be able to. Man, that is. But I thought that was I thought that was a week or two ago. But you gotta expedite that shit though, and get that shit the same day, and that means he can't come because of if you get denied for a visa because you can expedite visas though and get them the same day. You could go down there and get it the same day.
I don't know.
In some cases, or get it within 30 days or a couple weeks. This dude, I don't think. Matter of fact, let's do it like this. Let's do better yet. Let's do it like this. This is how I know it's bullshit. Oh shit. Where does he stay at? Is he staying in Venezuela?
I think so.
Oh, that's probably why.
Liborio Solis.
That's probably why.
Or Colombia. No, yeah, it is Venezuela. You're right.
Yeah, he's not going. I don't know how they work down there, and then I don't even know if we got an agreement with him to where, yeah, because you need a visa, so we ain't got an agreement with him like that. So, yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's his team fault. Because right when they knew that shit, they because you're a professional boxer, your visas, your passport should always be up to date. And fighting in America and Britain and some of these other countries should be a given. So your team should already have it on lockdown how to go about getting these visas. So it could be he got some shit with his record. You know what I'm saying? But I still if he had a month to get his visa and he had a legitimate reason to come up over here, I still and yeah, man, I'm not and the people that got to deal with this fight, yeah, that's all him. Hey, if you want to get on KT, I put the link in here. I'm not giving him no love, man. No love for me.
What's it? Laws just said that Canelo gave up the belt. What's that, 6 weeks? Yeah, I heard that. About 6 weeks.
I mean, it depends. I haven't heard nothing about it, but it all depends, man. I don't see the point of giving up these belts. If, like, I guess you just want to do whatever you want to do to make money. Yeah, man, if Mark, them good numbers, man. Them good numbers. Them excellent. Matter of fact, excellent. Let's call them excellent numbers. Excellent numbers. 1.6 million for Crawford and no boy. Yeah. What's up, KT? Law said, what's up, KT? Main Event Mark said, what's up, KT? Main Event Mark said, lost one. It was looking promising so far. Laws D said, I just heard that Canelo is going to give up the WBO 175 belt, man. That, bruh, man. I just think the dude just want to do what the fuck he want to do and make money, man. That's the only thing I can say about it. What you think?
Yeah, I think it's just about money at this point. I don't think.
You know?
Yeah.
Kurt Anderson, man, what's happening, baby? I seen you up in them chat rooms, man. But you know everybody be saying what's up to you, man. So I just try to keep it on the low. But what's happening, my brother? KT said he coming about 10. Laws D, what's up? Said what's up, Kurt Anderson. Minivin Mark said Laws, I think he's going to chase Callum at 168 next after seeing that weak performance. But it will fight Callum for what? That ain't, you know, if you're gonna fight Callum Smith, man, go fight him in Britain. Go knock him out in Britain. Don't fight him up over here. That ain't gonna do nothing for you. Go on over there, and beat an A-side ass motherfucking bitch that you think you is. Going up over there and fight him up over there, and put it on the zone up over here, and try to get people to watch that zone up over here at 4-5 o'clock in the PM. Do that, man. Don't fight that dude up over here, man. For what? Ain't nobody trying to see that bullshit. You ducked everybody else. You ducked Charlo, and you ducked everybody else. If you get the WBO belt, look, who next up in line up over there? You ain't gonna fight that dude. I mean, come on, man. You know, just give up all the belts and get the fuck out of the way. How about that? Duck all of the belts. Throw all the belts in the motherfucking trash can and just keep them in display. Just keep them in the display case at your crib. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, you don't want to fight nobody the fans want you to see. Don't nobody trying to see that. Ain't nobody trying to see that bull crap. Main Event Mark said, Laws, I think he gonna. Oh, my bad. Laws D. the Pippen said, yeah, that's a great point. Main Event Mark, yeah. I mean, hey man, that's a good ass possibility right there. Main Event Mark said, Curtis Anderson, great show today. Curtis Anderson said, Laws D. the Pippen, salute brother. And Curtis Anderson also said, salute team, salute fam 100. Man, I'm not with it. You with that? You with that? Homie?
Huh?
You with that Callum Smith versus Canelo?
No. I want him to go back down to 160. I want him to fight Charlo or Andre.
Man, you know now well if the Canelo fans heard you say that shit, they'd be like, man, you smoking dope. We about that money. Them greenbacks, pesos for them hoes. They don't want that shit. They don't want that shit, man. Like, for what? You gonna get up in there, risk everything to fight this dude when you can be making money somewhere else? That's what they're gonna say. That's what they're gonna say. Edward Herman telling us from day one. Remember when Canelo went over there to the Zone? You know, remember what the Zone was trying to sell us? The Zone was trying to say Triple G and Danny Jacobs. Remember that? Remember that? And then now look what Canelo talking about, some Triple G. Now look what Canelo was like. I don't want to do that. Yeah. I want some money. Ain't no money in no goddamn Triple G. But the Zone already outlined what they want, what their levels of expectation was from Canelo. Now, do I think that Canelo should be fighting the Triple G again? Nah. Not really. No. For what? That's not what the fans want to see. There's a lot of other guys, you know, in the weight divisions that Canelo can compete in, that Mr. Move Up, Mr. Move Down, Mr. Weight clauses. You know what I'm saying? Catch weights and all that shit. Like, you know, fight some of these hungry ass dudes that people could say, I don't know. You don't want to do that because you ain't willing to be the best. People want to put you up over here for fighter of the decade or in the last 10 years or whatever. But in recent years, what have you done? What have you done? Yeah, you got Triple G and some of them other cats, but whoop-de-doo. I'm a what have you done lately kind of man. If I got to pay for this shit, you gonna hear my mouth, motherfucker? You gonna hear my mouth. Don't be giving them excuses like you can't appease boxing fans. What the fuck have you been giving us? The fuck have you been giving us? You can't please boxing fans. We got Anthony Joshua dicking around. We got Tyson Fury not taking rematches. You see what I'm saying? You got Lomo ducking Devin Haney. You got Canelo ducking Charlo. You got all kind of fuckery going on. And you got Gervonta Davis ain't getting the fight, giving the fans the fights that they want to see him in. Yeah, so what's happening? If I gotta pay for your way of life, if I gotta pay for you to drive in these Bugattis, if I gotta pay for you to wear these tight ass motherfucking necklaces, if I gotta pay for you to wear these tight ass motherfucking pants and these stupid ass designer ass clothes, if I gotta pay for that shit, you're gonna hear my motherfucking mouth until I'm fucking satisfied, bitch. I don't want to hear all that shit. Don't give me that bullshit. Because you the man up in the ring and you out there making all this goddamn money. I ain't making millions of dollars, but I'm paying for Showtime. I'm paying for pay-per-views. I was paying for the Zone. I got rid of that shit this month.
Yeah, even I'm paying for Showtime, but that's really because I got it free with my Spotify.
But you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bruh. If I'm over here paying for that shit, you gonna hear my fucking mouth until I'm fucking satisfied. Until I'm fucking full.
Yeah, I like Showtime's production, honestly.
And you and lately, I've been eating like a fucking vegan. I've been eating sticks and motherfucking twigs from outside, nigga.
Wait, why is that? Is it because seasons?
Because I ain't been getting the shit I want.
Mm.
Y'all been giving me just enough to fucking survive. Fit enough for human consumption, but not fit enough for detainees. That's how I've been eating. You know what I'm saying? You want to come up over here and give me that bullshit. We get excited every now and again from a good fight that we didn't think that was gonna be that we thought was gonna be shit come out to be bangers. We get excited by a couple of these fights that we wanted to see, but it's just enough to get by, in my opinion. In my opinion, you paying $75, but only one fight you want to see, and you over there got your fingers crossed that these fights that's coming on here might surprise you and might come out to be bangers. You got Edward Hearn throwing out over there mostly heavyweight card, but it's not necessarily the heavyweights that you want to see fighting. Now for Michael Hunter, that was good. That was very excellent for PED motherfucker Povetkin. Very excellent fight for that dude. But some of them other cats, man, put them in the back burner. They ain't been fighting nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to see no fucking Dillian Whites versus Bigfoot. Nobody wanted to see that shit. Two motherfuckers in the ring that like cardio. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for that. And see one of Dillian White's worst fucking performances. That was the worst performance I ever seen from fucking Dillian White. And if you were a Dillian White fan, where was you at during that fight? Where was you at after that fight? That was his worst fucking performance. No cardio, looking up there, looking bloated like Barry Bonds off of the balcony, off of the juice. Looking bloated in the motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me crack open this other Guinness. What else we got out here in boxing world? You know what? Since we at it, I'm off tomorrow. I'm faded and feeling X-rated, drunk as shit. Any bitch that bend over in front of me in the bar and look halfway decent, it's about to get it. It's about to get it. So IOTBA, you better make sure your mama ain't at the bar. Sean Newton, you better make sure your mama and your grandmammy ain't at the bar. Your sister and all that stuff, if they 18 and up.
True School Dork.
Because they gonna get it.
What about True School Dork?
68 scrapbook boxing, whatever you want to call your ass. You better make sure your big booty African mama ain't there, because she'll get it too. And then after that, I'll run through your whole fucking African tribe. 18 and up.
What about True School Dorks, Mom?
Who the fuck is that?
True School Sports.
Never heard of the hoe.
Oh.
Never heard of the hoe. Never heard of the hoe. I'm just tired of these motherfuckers coming around here bad-mouthing motherfuckers because they think motherfuckers is just that, the nigga to fuck with. All y'all ass clowns over there need to be worried about the fights that's in front of you, the fights that you're going to be paying for. Worry about that. You want to praise the zone, you want to praise Edward Hearn every corner you get because you think the shit is in the in crowd because you want to see other motherfuckers fail. How about you go out there and you start telling these motherfuckers to give you the fights that you want to see? Instead of worried about how much Deontay Wilder should get and worried about how much money Anthony Joshua should get and then using these sorry ass excuses of Anthony Joshua having 3 belts and all this other bullshit and blah blah whoop whoop whoop. How about you worry about the fights that you're supposed to be getting? Can you definitively tell me that Anthony Joshua is going to whoop Deontay Wilder? Can you definitively tell me that Tyson Fury is going to definitively whoop Deontay Wilder? Can you do that? You can't even do it. Because the biggest thing that you should say right now is why Anthony Joshua decide to come out of his comfort zone off of fucking Dr. Phil's fucking couch to say that he want to help somebody that just got mental issues just like him. Huh? The Dr. Phil, is this some kind of fucking support team of mental health? Is this like an AA mental health fucking team? This dude got the same confidence problems you got, AJ. This dude got the same mental problems that you got, Tyson Fury. I think you guys should get together, team up against Deontay Wilder because that'd be the best thing for you guys mentally. Suck ass nigga. What kind of shit is that? We should call this shit the Heartbreak fucking Ridge. Boxing edition. Is that what we should call it? Is that what we should call it? I think so. I think so. Because ain't shit this motherfucker ain't there's nothing. If you think that there is something if I don't care if you're an Anthony Joshua fan or not. I don't think there is nothing that I don't think there's anything that Anthony Joshua can do for Tyson Fury, but help him and give him rounds in the ring. And if you think there's something out there that's different that Deontay that Anthony Joshua can help out Tyson Fury with, let me know, because I don't see shit. All I see is two Chichi-man, two Bati-man in the ring, doing some kissing, 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 and that's it. I don't see nothing else. I don't see shit else. These dudes ain't nothing but look. You got two clowns. You got two Pinocchios trying to be real boys. One's a compulsive liar, and one is a clown without heart that's always crying like a little bitch. Oh, they always making fun of me. Oh, they're not giving me the respect. I boxed this guy for 12 rounds. I did the best. I did not run against them. I can't do no, they can't do it. Crying like a little bitch all the time. Crying like a little bitch. I can't respect him. If I was Anthony Joshua, I wouldn't have been trying to defend the way I boxed in the ring or not. The only thing I would have said, I did what I was supposed to do to win. And that's it. And that's it. I would have been saying, I boxed him for 12 rounds. I would have been saying all that shit. I did what I was supposed to do to win. Fuck it. That was the only way I was going to survive 12 rounds with Andy Ruiz. And I did what I had to do. I was not trying to fight this dude on the inside. I was not trying to fight this guy's fight. I want this guy to get past my jab. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Where that bitch ass motherfucker go? Where that motherfucker go? Shane Almond. Yeah, he left. Hey, get your ass up out of here. Shit, about to open up another Guinness in a minute. What else we got? Before I get back on Pinocchio, the Pinocchio twins.
Let me see. Well, Gary Russell's fighting his mandatory February 8th. Good fight.
Say it again.
Gary Russell.
Mm-hmm.
His fighting is mandatory February 8th. A good fight.
Well, at least somebody fighting their mandatories around here.
Yeah. He's a good fighter. This is he Malaysian? I think he's Malaysian. Not Malaysian. He's Mongolian. That's what it is.
But at least he's fighting his composer. He's like unlike some of these other fucking ass clowns. Yeah, he Mongolian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 5'8".
Yep. I saw him fight before. He's a good fighter.
5'8". Okay. He might got something going. Let's I just hope he put up a good fight. But at least he's doing what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? At least he's doing what he was supposed to do and not dicking around and not giving these dudes their chance. I mean, but even though this might be a clearer cut fight for motherfucking Gary Russell, but at least he ain't doing no Lomos or no Canelos. At least he ain't doing that dumb shit. Like even if they did make you even if they did make you the franchise fighter, why didn't they just fight the dude anyways? Why you can't fight the dude anyways? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why not just get in there and say fuck it? You know what? I'm gonna get up in here. I'm gonna get up in here and do my thing. Because I don't see why there's a need to duck Devin Haney if you're Lomo, if you're a homo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really gonna duck this dude to go fight who? And then you're probably gonna be like, oh, he's out of surgery. Oh, he's back. Oh, Haney, do you want to fight now? Now that you're looking kind of vulnerable, do you want to fight now? Is that shoulder still tender? Do you want me to massage that for you, Devin Haney? You know what I'm saying? Like, go on over there and fight. You should have been trying to fight this dude. If I was Lomo, I would have been trying to fight this dude, solidify myself as pound for pound number one, right? Then going over there. It should be easy streak after that. You know what I'm saying? It should be downhill for that after that. But you don't want to do that. You trying to like everybody out here trying to collect belts. I don't understand that shit, man. I just don't understand. Well, I do understand it. But that's not going to make you, being undisputed is not going to make you a fucking household name. Collecting belts is not going to make you a household name.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not going to make you a household name. Everybody trying to be this pound for pound dude. I mean, yeah, trying to be this pound for pound dude and trying to be these pay-per-view stars and trying to sell out and trying to show the whole world that people know their name and all this shit that, that they just like, fight who the fuck are you supposed to fight first? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not anyone's fault that you ain't been fighting who you're supposed to be fighting. I mean, that's just me. It ain't our fault. You're getting paid how much you want to. Because I can't be a fan of all boxers. I'm a fan of some boxers, and then all the rest of y'all, I just happen to catch y'all shit. I just happen to catch y'all shit because I'm subscribed. Because it's a fight that's on. But I'm not looking for some of these fights. I'm not looking for some of these fights like, ooh, this guy's fight. Ooh, this like the Russell fight. I don't think that's gonna be all that. The Gary Russell versus this Tonga
Tug Stoat.
man, I ain't trying to Man, I ain't even gonna try to pronounce that shit.
No,
I
I think it's a good fight.
I don't think it is. I think it's gonna be quick.
Have you seen him fight?
Doesn't matter if I've seen him fight. Never have seen him fight. A lot of these cats ain't even supposed to be where they come from. Ain't even supposed to be there.
I mean, he's fought competition. He's a good fighter. I give it to him.
Oh, I tell you this. I tell you this right here. International Boxing Organization World Featherweight title.
Uh-huh.
Says it all. It says it all to me. Says it all to me. Nobody want that shit.
I mean, but guess they're gonna fight in other sanctioning bodies to get opportunities.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying is like at least he fighting his compulsories. At least they saying, hey, this is your mandatory. At least you're going up there and fight him. But I think I think he's gonna sweat this dude up out of there.
He could. I think Gary Russell beats him, but it's a credible mandatory.
I don't know, bruh.
I mean, who else is there
I don't
at
know, bruh.
126?
Dude only got 11 fights too.
Yeah, but I think he's one of those amateur standouts.
Oh, I don't care for standouts because we got a lot of standouts that don't amount
Yeah,
to
he is.
shit. There's a lot of standouts out here that might not amount to shit, and there's a lot of standouts in the past ain't never amount to shit. You know what I'm saying? I think this is gonna be a in and out. I think hold on, I'll be right back.
All right.
But then again, you know the dude from Mongolia, you know them's warriors. You know, so okay, KT, what's happening, baby?
Yo, what's happening, man? You good?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How's everyone else on the chat? You all good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. What's up, bro?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just chilling after a long day. It's nearly 12 o'clock where I'm at, so I was just gonna.
11:30, right?
You up?
11:30.
Yeah. It's 11:30 in the UK right now, so I'm just having a little bit of a chill, see what you guys are saying, and then gonna hop into bed. But yeah, man, what were you guys talking about? What's the topic of conversation today?
First
Well,
of all, hold up, Tyrone. You sound like a goddamn stalker, knowing what time it is over there.
no, I know the time difference is
Just
5
messing with you.
hours because Laws and Alex and
Just
our.
messing with you. Go ahead, Tyrone.
Yeah, we were just talking about Gary Russell facing his mandatory. I've seen the guy fight. He's a good fighter. He's worth his position, so I think it'll be a good fight.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I'm not gonna lie, my knowledge on the lower weights isn't as much. I know Gary Russell Jr. is though. He's been around a while though. He's been around a long time now, isn't he, Gary Russell Jr.?
30
Yeah,
fights,
I
I
think he
believe.
turned pro end of '08. I want to say he turned pro around the same time. I mean, they were both on the same Olympic team, him and Wilder. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
his first real fight was the Lomachenko fight.
Mm-hmm.
Dropped that. I thought Lomachenko won 8-4, but I don't think Gary Russell was on. Well, they're always going to say no excuses, but I don't think he was on, full cylinders. It was his first big fight. Then he
Yeah.
basically cleaned out Johnny Gonzalez, who had knocked out Abner Mares and took his O right before that and won the title. And he's probably the second longest reigning WBC champion right now, I think.
Okay.
There's
No,
another midget though at atom weight who might have that claim.
mm-hmm.
But let me see when he got it. Yeah, he's the okay. So Gary Russell's the third. This midget at atom weight is the first, and then Wilder's the second.
Oh, okay, interesting, man. Interesting. I need to actually go and look at some of the lower weight classes and just get everything up to date with that. I've been I'm not gonna lie, I've been fully just like focusing on the heavyweights recently because I've been waiting to hear about Wilder and Fury when they're gonna rematch. And also, I don't know if you guys know, it was quite a small event, but in the UK there was this thing called Ultimate Boxer over the
Yeah, I
week.
saw that. Nick Webb won that, didn't he?
Yeah, he won that, which was a bit of a surprise to me because he had a knee brace on and he was also he got knocked out by one of the journeymen that was actually
and Dave Allen, right?
and Sokolowski was actually in that
He
competition.
lost to who was the? What did he lost to the replacement?
He
The
lost to
guy?
he lost
Or
to
Mark
Josh
Bennett?
Sandlin,
Oh, Josh Sandlin, the Michelin Man.
the little one, yeah, the little guy.
Pillsbury Doughboy. He looks like a snowman.
He does. He looks confused all the time. I don't know what it is about him, but he's got
He was confused versus Mark Bennett.
yeah, Mark Bennett knocked him down twice, innit? And then that was an entertaining scrap. Obviously, you won't get like the top level heavyweights in the competition like that, but it was good fun to watch actually. I'm trying to think. There was one fight. It was probably Sandland v Bennett, which was probably one of the better fights. But
Yeah, that was good. Didn't Nick Webb knock Whitaker out with a left hook? Was it?
yeah, that was good. That was good. Nick Webb's got some power, man. He's one of
Yeah,
those
he
guys
does.
I think that you know, he can hit but can't get hit. He can't take it. So
Yeah.
him and David Price. Him and David Price should get in the ring.
Yeah, I
maybe
saw
they
the
should.
highlight. I saw the highlight. Brother man still look raw, but
He's older too, isn't he?
as
Like
far as with that Nick, as far as with that knee brace, he moved a lot better than what I thought he was gonna move.
Yeah.
As far as that knee brace, man, because you got knee problems be that heavy, man. I know it's only worse.
Man, I like that ultimate. I wish we had something here like that. That ultimate boxer setup. 3 rounds.
Well, Evander Holyfield tried something out like that in the UK. I mean, out there in Canada, a lot of people blew him off. He was trying to. Evander Holyfield was setting up tournaments, man, trying to get people ranked in these sanctioned bodies, man. A lot of people broke. I think that was like what, last year or the year before. A lot of people weren't catching on to it, but he was trying to help out boxers and getting them ranked. So there's all types of tournaments that go on. Charlo and them, they be hosting their own boxing events. You got your city tournaments. People boxing out here and stuff, like you got Toledo, you got Detroit. I'm pretty sure there's something that goes on in Flint. There's it's just there's not enough exposure to find these things and then actually trying to tune in and watch it live. You see what I'm saying? So that's the only bad thing about it, is like set up some camera system up in there so people can watch it on YouTube. At least put it in your own YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Hook up a thing so you can get 4 camera views or something and hook it up your damn self, and get these guys some exposure and get yourself some views and some fucking likes.
No, I get you, man. I get you. And that was another thing I was gonna say. I've actually set up a boxing live stream channel. So like it's a channel where it's just gonna be live stream. So if you guys want to come on there one time, then feel free. Like obviously on my channel now, I do standalone videos and I do the occasional live stream. But on this one, I want to do like just live streams. So we could have like loads of us guys going on there and just like collaborating on things and like doing some post fight and even like maybe following the fight live for people that can't watch it on TV. I just thought it'd be something a bit different, something where it's literally just live streams and loads of people just linking up. But yeah,
put that in the chat.
Yeah, I will, man. I will. I wanna get that going soon, actually, and then we'll do videos as well where it's just like collaboration. So me and Loz are going to do a video together and upload it on that channel as well. And then anyone else is welcome to do that. So if any of you guys have a fight you want to cover, then like we can talk about it and then I can record the conversation and upload it on that channel. Just want to try something a little bit different because I think there's so many boxing channels now, in it. Like before, there wasn't as much, but now there's literally hundreds of them.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It'd be good to try something. Excuse me. It'd be good to try something a little bit different, just to mix it up a bit. But yeah, I'll put that in the chat, and yeah, feel free to subscribe to it, because something's going to be going on there tomorrow. And yeah, apart from that, I was also going to say I was looking at some heavyweight prospects, because we got Daniel Dubois who's fighting this weekend, and there's another guy, F.A. Jagba, he's fighting this weekend. I was going to ask you guys, who do you sort of see as top heavyweight prospects? Because there's Daniel Dubois, there's F.A. Jagba. I don't know if you guys have heard of Arslan Bekmambetov. I don't know if you guys have heard of him.
Yeah, I saw his fight
Yeah.
against Jonathan Rice, and I saw him against Avery Gibson and Sam Peter. But he's just kind of slow. That's all his problem. The same thing with Jagba. That's why I think Dubois is the future.
You think Daniel Dubois, yeah?
Yeah. For me, yeah, I think he's the future.
Well,
Because when I saw him take out Nathan Gorman, well, they were bigging Nathan Gorman up to be, some super technical.
Nah, he weren't, was he?
I mean, the guy has shorter arms than Floyd Mayweather.
He just put the earmuffs on when he got hit. After he got hit a couple of times, he just put the earmuffs on. I didn't see any Tyson Fury resemblance there, but I don't know. So obviously Nathan Gorman doesn't come in the conversation. Who else have we got? Simon Keane. Any of you guys know Simon Keane?
Yeah, I know he's
probably heard of him. But I don't see Daniel as a prospect, man.
Isn't he out of Canada? Didn't he get knocked out recently against the journeyman?
He got knocked out, but then he rematched the guy and knocked him out. It was Dylan Carmen.
Yeah, Dylan Carmen. Yes, that's who it was.
Yeah, Dylan Carmen is one of those journeymen that can punch. You got them like Darnell Boom, or you got who's the other one? Joey Abel. And
Joey Abel. I saw him a while ago versus that Indian guy, that American Indian guy, Wesley No Fire.
Yeah, he knocked him out.
Knocked him out. It was in some like PBC card in Dakota.
Yeah, so you got to be careful of some of these journeymen, man. Some of them have actually got a bit of a whack on them. You got to show them a bit of respect. Otherwise, your prospect. If you, as I say, these days it's about the O, isn't it? About for these fights. So if you lose that, it's very hard to avenge it. But actually, Simon Keane, he did rematch the journeyman that beat him, and he knocked him out. So I do give him respect for that. I mean, I still see it a fighter as a prospect if they got one loss. It's harder, but I still see him as a prospect. Who else is there prospect-wise? There's F.A. Jagba, Daniel Dubois, there's Arslan Bekmambetov, and I'm sure there's more out there that I can't think of right now.
We got a couple of Americans. Who do we have? Who's he looks like a mini, he's got a mini afro. Forgetting his name now.
George Arias?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who was the other guy that he's out of Philadelphia?
Cassius,
let me check. Not Cassius Chaney. Let me get it right now. I forgot his name. Here it is. All right. It is not somebody. It's not even top 25. Darmani Rock.
I know. He did he knock out no, it wasn't him that knocked out what's his name? Gregory Corbin. That was someone else, wasn't it?
That was Herkovich. Herkovich knocked him out.
Gregory Corbin got knocked out again about a week.
No, recently?
Yeah, he got knocked out by another Stefan Shaw.
Seriously?
You know Stefan Shaw?
Yeah, I know. He's always in the Wilder camp, isn't he?
Yeah, he knocked out Gregory Corbin about a week ago.
Wow, yeah, I just saw it. Yeah.
Third round. But yeah, there's a few prospects. There was another guy that I'm trying to think of right now that's really annoyed me. there's a few prospects, but there was another one. Obviously, George Arias needs to step up because he's been a prospect. He actually commented on one of my videos one time. He has been a prospect for a very long time. He had a majority decision against Robert Sims, who's like an 8-2 sort of fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been down a few times. He got knocked down by Sims. He also got knocked down by another journeyman. I forgot his name now. So I'm not sure about him. I like his style, but I don't know. What do you think of George Arias?
I think he's like built like a tank, isn't he? He's like 6 foot, 230 pound. You know, he tries to bring this, come forward style, earmuffs on, he wings real wide. I think he has some ability, but I think he's just under height, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the problem with him with his height, obviously, the height can be an advantage and a disadvantage. I mean, obviously, the advantage being that you can get underneath your opponents, and your opponents lose power when they have to reach down.
Right.
Whereas, obviously, him being the shorter guy, his punches, if he can time and get the position of his punches properly, then he's going to make a proper connection and he's going to have the hip twist and the knee spring, whereas the other guys, they're not going to get the knee spring because they're punching downwards. But obviously the disadvantage is he can get caught on the way in, and obviously in the clinches it can be hard for him. So it's very hard. I think it's very hard for someone to be a heavyweight at this stage when the fighters are 6'5" and plus some of them over that. He's going to need some phenomenal power, like Mike Tyson like power, sort of something that's a game changer. And it looks like he perhaps doesn't got it because
he only has like 7 knockouts.
Let me get up his box rec. I mean, I'm sure he can whack. They all can. But in terms of like heavyweight sort of power, he 15-0 with 7 knockouts. So it doesn't suggest. I mean, some journeymen come to survive, but it doesn't suggest. He got knocked down, I think, by Mario Heredia. A majority win against Robert Sims, and then another journeyman who's 19-11. He's he's got a 78, 73, 78, 73, 77, 74. So he is losing rounds against obviously that journeyman as well. So, I mean, I like his style because I've seen him. I like the movement. I like the style. I like it. It's exciting. It brings something different to the heavyweight division. But going through his resume, I don't see anyone like. He needs someone like. I want to see how he do against someone like Brian Jennings. That would be interesting. But I think he definitely needs to step up. Michael Johnson, what are your views on sort of like heavyweight prospects coming up? If you have anything to say on that.
Yeah, I'm watching Greg Court get knocked out right now.
I really don't like look at prospects like that because it's going to be a lot of guys that capture your eye and a lot of guys that don't make it. That's the reason why I say Daniel Dubois is not a prospect in my eyes. And the reasons behind that is the people that he fought in the ring and how he exhibits himself in the ring. Mm-hmm. Now, like even Joe Joyce, he's not a prospect. Ustinov is not a prospect anymore either. I mean, look how many goddamn amateur fights that boy had.
He beat Brian Jennings, didn't he? So it's kind of like that level.
Brian Jennings ain't figured it out. He ain't figured shit out in years. Brian Jennings ain't figured it out that he ain't got the chin to be trying to sit his back against the ropes. Mm-hmm. Brian Jennings hasn't figured out that he needs to use his athletic abilities more than what he has been doing in the ring, so he won't get put to sleep. I don't think Brian Jennings will ever figured it out, and that's the reason why a lot of fighters that just pounce on his ass will get him up out of there.
You gotta give him some credit though. He didn't have any amateur fights.
Brian Jennings.
I mean, yeah. I'm not giving.
I thought he had a couple.
I'm
Did he
not going.
not?
I'm not
Nah.
going to give. I'm not going to give Brian Jennings. I'm not going to give Brian Jennings any credit. In 2019, I'm not going to give him any credit. 2017, 2018, and 2019. You know what I'm saying? You signed up to be a heavyweight fighter. You know what I'm saying? You got up in here. You tried your best at it, and you had time to figure it out, just like everybody else, with the amount of professional bouts that you had, and you ain't figured it out. Maybe and it was your decision to only have maybe what is it, one or two amateur fights. So I believe he had one or two amateur fights, but that's not nobody's fault but his. But I applaud him for getting up in there like that and doing his best and stuff like that. But come on, man. I'm not gonna sit up over here and act like this guy as the goods. Everybody knows he's not the goods. And he better hope that, if you can't get past Joe Joyce with your athletic abilities, with your boxing abilities, if you can't get past Joe Joyce, one of the slowest dudes in heavyweight boxing, matter of fact, he's the lightest, slowest dude in heavyweight boxing. I don't know what to say about you. I don't even know why Joe Joyce is still boxing. He's going to get hurt. He's going to Daniel. He better not fight no.
Hello?
Against this Huck guy. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. But I don't think Brian Jennings is good. I think that if he wouldn't have went, he should have went a different route. I think he should have got at least about 10 to 15 to 20 amateur fights before he figured out whether or not he's going to go to cruiserweight or heavyweight or light heavyweight or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, just taking one or two or three amateur fights and coming up in here and getting whooped on. Nah.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I've got to go in a couple minutes, but I just want to ask you guys before I go, what do you guys think is going to happen in the Wilder Fury rematch? How do you think it's going to go?
You go ahead, Tyrone. Oh, it's like he on mute. I think Wilder stands a better chance of knocking out Tyson Fury than Tyson Fury stands for going 12 rounds and getting a decision in his second fight.
Yeah, I tend to agree with that because I feel like going 24 rounds with Deontay Wilder is a hard task. He's gone 12, just about. Is he going to go 24 rounds with Wilder? No one's done it before, have they? So, yeah, I tend to agree with that. And plus, Tyson Fury, he's going to get caught at some point by the right hand. Everyone does. And, yeah, he's going to go down. He already has gone down. So, I think you're right.
You bring in Tyson Fury in there late. You fire your trainer. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Yeah, you. There's nothing to say as far as because a lot of people think that any trainer can make any fighter better. It doesn't work like that. Mm-hmm. It does not work like that. And Hill might not be the best trainer for Tyson Fury's style. He might not. Now the only thing that he can do, in my opinion, is try to figure out ways to exploit Deontay Wilder's game. But the thing about it is that in order to exploit Deontay Wilder's game, the main thing is staying away from that right hand. So that means you're going to have to sacrifice something on your game plan to make sure that you're not staying in Deontay Wilder's range for X amount of time and end up getting fucking knocked out. Mm-hmm. Because Any one of those pity pats from a hook to a straight right hand will put you down to the canvas, and there's no telling how long you're gonna be standing. But there's nothing in saying that Tyson Fury can't win and stuff like that. I just don't see trying to survive 12 rounds. If Tyson Fury comes in there trying to survive for 12 rounds, he's getting knocked out. Now, if Tyson, the best thing I can say for Tyson Fury is to get Deontay Wilder out of there as sooner than possible. Because the later you take that, the longer you take that fight, the more risk that you run with getting hit by that right hand or that left hook. And it's not necessary to try to do it because it almost didn't work the first time, and in some people's case, it did not work the first time. So, then you're fighting in the States, and people are not really being keen to Bob Arum these days anymore. So and nobody cares about no fucking Tyson Fury over here. So you might not just get this decision anyways. So and my aspect that both of these fighters, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, need to take the fight into their own hands and handle business.
I hear that, man. I hear that. I just tend to think that, Tyson Fury, he was fortunate to get out the first fight. And I think in the second fight, when the right hand lands, he's going to go down. And I think it was a very, very slim chance he got up in the 12th round. I don't see that happening 2 times. I just think that that's very unlikely. I think if he goes down, he'll stay down. And I think that Tyson Fury knows that, otherwise he would have rematched him already, and he hasn't. So those are my thoughts on that. I'm gonna take a leave now so I can go to bed. But I've put a link in the chat in my new boxing channel that I'm gonna be starting tomorrow. First upload should be tomorrow. Just gonna be, as I say, like a live stream channel
Right.
where we can all go on there together and just hook up and just chop it up. And do collaborations as well. As I was saying, like if me and you could do say me and you want to talk about Tyson Fury or something, and then we put it up there on the channel as like as a video where 2 of us are talking. Just trying something a bit different, because all boxing channels, there's so many boxing channels out there. They're all relatively similar, and we'll see if that works. So man.
Just put in the chat, and I'll go on over there and subscribe.
Yeah, we'll do, man. I will do. I think I've done it already, but I'll check see if it's on there. But yeah, man. I'll see you guys shortly, and I'm gonna stay listening. I'm gonna stay listening to the chat. I'm just gonna get ready and jump into bed. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah.
All right, homie.
Cool, man. In a bit, man. In a bit. Peace.
I was on mute. Shoot.
Yeah, you was on mute for a minute, man. Like if nobody's saying nothing to you and you talking, odds is nobody's cutting you out. They really can't fucking hear you.
My bad. Yeah, shout out to KT.
Yeah, he's a cool brother, man. He gonna put that thing in the his link to his other KT equals AJ. Damn, that's fucked up. Story B, man, put that in the damn. That's fucked up. As KT is greater than AJ. I think that's what he meant. It's greater than AJ. I think that's what he means. Yeah. As soon as he put that up in there, I'm gonna go up over there and subscribe to his other channel. If y'all want to, it's gonna be up in there. Subscribe to it. You see it. Going up in there. If you don't want to, press that like button. Just to support the brother.
Subscribe to it. What's the channel?
It hasn't came up yet, man. I'm waiting on it, but
yeah,
I think the StreamYard is ahead of the YouTube. Like I see the comments in StreamYard first and the comments in YouTube last.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny this time around. There's always something, and technology is just funny. So I'm not really. It'll come up before we end the stream, and I'll shout it out, and I go over there and subscribe, or he could just, God damn it, this. Yeah, because I still don't see it. Oh, he be sounding like AJ. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I'm over here trying to figure out what else is going on, man, because there's been a couple of other things, but I just can't remember all this fucking shit that's going on in boxing. Because I am looking forward to that. That's what I am looking forward to that. The Charlo and Harrison, man.
Yeah, me too.
The Charlo and Harrison. Hey, did Anthony Joshua come out and say he was gonna fight next?
I don't know, but they're assuming Pulev at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the new White
Yeah,
Hart Lane. It's a pretty elite stadium. I think it just opened up last year.
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking. I ain't got nothing to do with it, man. Like, if you don't want to come out here and fight these dudes that you're supposed to be fighting, man, I ain't watching your bitch ass, man. You can sit up over there.
And it's not like we need somebody to hold the belts. We just need one undisputed for one fight and then vacate the rest of the shit.
Man, nah, you're just gonna sit over there and be broke.
Hmm.
You just gonna sit up over here and be broke. Cause I ain't paying you. I'm for sure ain't paying for nonsense. That's the reason why I got rid of the zone. Cause after the Joshua fighting Andy Ruiz, it's a fucking wrap.
Wait, Stormy said Michael talked about Bud. Which Michael is? Wait, which Michael?
Did we talk about Bud?
Oh, you. I thought you meant a fight. I thought Stormy was saying
Yeah,
fight.
did we talk about Bud?
Uh, no, we didn't actually. We didn't talk
I
about.
mean, but I told Laws before the fight, man, I wasn't too enthusiastic about the fight because the result was a knockout, which I thought it was going to be. Um, I'm just I'm waiting on somebody, either Earl or Bud, to solidify themselves as pound for pound.
Right.
But yeah, we did talk about Bud a little bit because those are my two dudes out of the welterweight division to shake it up. And I don't think they should be following around nobody, chasing them around like Canelo or whoever decide to move up and get their ass busted. I don't think they should be chasing nobody around. I think that as far as where Bud's career is at, I think people legitimately want to fight him. Same thing as Earl Spence, but it's kind of like, which guys are you going to choose to fight? Because at the end of the day, I think we are going to have to see a tune-up from Earl before we see him fight Crawford. Unfortunately, because of the car accident.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not going to insinuate whether or not he'll be back or he won't be back. I'm just going to leave it lay where it be. Because I feel that not a lot of these fighters even get the fair shake that they deserve anyways. And I think that there's always been some type of thing holding them back from being the number one guys looked at around here. You know what I'm saying? And partially, that's because of the color of their skin. And if anybody thinks other than that, they could believe what they want to believe. But ain't nobody look at Lomo, look at Triple G, look at Tyson Fury. Hell, look overseas, look at fucking Nathan Gorman. You know what I'm saying? And you could we could keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? We could keep doing it. Look at Plant. He ain't getting no love because of the affiliation because he like to dress black. He like the black culture. You know what I'm saying? But look at all these
Yeah,
other guys.
honestly, that's why I don't like him.
I mean, I'm not hating on him because of that. Because a lot of these motherfuckers out here, they can't help they can't help but to love love the way we move. They can't help but to love the way we dress.
He took
They can't help none of that shit.
he took
You know,
Jordan Hardy. I'll never forgive him for that. So
huh?
said he took Jordan Hardy. I'll never forgive him for that.
Oh,
Psych.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of these cats, they faking the phone. Everybody want to be a Muhammad Ali and a Mike Tyson. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Nobody want to be a fucking Rocky Fielding. No boxer out here wants to be a fucking what's his name? Tyson Fury. No boxer out here wants to be a Triple G.
Yeah, I've never heard that. Nobody said they want to be the next Tyson Fury.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants the affinity gauntlet that Deontay Wilder has.
Everybody says I want to punch like Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, everybody want that shit because that's the main factor of being a heavyweight boxer is being the ability to knock these motherfuckers out, intimidation, all that shit. What's the number one thing when you think about a heavyweight boxer? Knocking niggas out.
Right.
Not boxing the motherfucker for 12 rounds. Not running around the ring, turning your back, running, got damn near getting caught up in the ropes, got to skip around the fighter, damn near fall down because you're running. Nah, knocking the motherfucker smooth the fuck out. Look at the history of boxers. Some of the most iconic photos from heavyweight fighters. I believe all of them is knockouts. Ali with his hands up, both of his hands up. Ali with his right hand swinging. Keep it coming. Ain't nobody showing no highlights of a heavyweight boxer just how's that jab? How's that jab? How's that jab? And the fighter leaves clean without a bruise on his fucking face. You a heavyweight puncher? And you're supposed to be sticking your jab down, saying I stuck my jab down his throat for 12 rounds, but he can still go to the club.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't. I just don't see it. An epitome of a heavyweight boxer to me is knocking motherfuckers smooth the fuck out. And say again?
Money's worth, man.
Yeah.
I get my money's worth. I want to see people get their lights put out.
Yeah.
I don't want to see a pit-pat decision. Not interested.
Yeah.
Plenty of fights like that.
Nobody want to see it. Nobody want to see that shit. No, I mean, if you want to put it technically, a win is a win, and it don't matter what I say and stuff like that. Yeah, a win is a win.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know, don't get mad when paying customers critique your ass.
Exactly. Especially when we're paying for them.
Yeah. You act like you just getting up in there for free and you fighting for charity and shit. Fuck out of here.
They can say, oh, well, I don't get all my money from you. I get it from sponsorships. Well, the sponsorships have you put it on your shorts so that people like us watch it. Without the fans, there'd be no money.
Yep. Yep. Straight up. Straight the motherfucking up. And that's the reason why I don't respect Tyson Fury. I don't respect Tyson Fury, and I don't respect AJ.
Yeah, and I agree with you, man. I'm not enamored like all these. Oh, he's such a great boxer. No, I'm not. No, I don't believe in it. I agree with you, bro. I don't think he's as good as a boxer as everybody says he is.
And people fail to realize this about Canelo. Like, nobody questions that whether or not he's a good boxer. What people question is the hypocrisy around him and him not fighting his mandatories. That's the difference between Canelo and Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you guys are bogus. How you gonna talk? You can't talk shit about nobody if you get knocked out by the Pillsbury Dough Man. And then Tyson Fury gonna get out here and say I can't talk about nobody because I got my own problems and I fucked up in the past. You've been doing it the whole fucking time. The fuck you mean? You can't talk about nobody because you fucked up in the past. You're still fucking up and you're still fucking snorting coke. The fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck has the whole world in his fucking hands and fucking can't compete because of...
Wait, here it is. Wait, I'm about to show you.
Go
ahead. You said you've been watching the dart stuff recently?
Yeah.
Here's their theme song.
Yeah, that shit bogus.
Huh?
That shit be bogus. Look. Here go Wilder on Team Batiman, sword fighting team, right? I heard about it. He's trying to do his best to get himself defeated. He's concerned about his fight. He don't believe the hype around him. Yeah, he don't believe that shit. They seem like they were cool for what you read, but you hear a lot of different things. So who knows what was really going on? Knows Wilder. Sometimes it just takes that person to take the initiative to say, I gotta go. I don't know how much you can read into it, but it ain't gonna matter who he gets. You can't teach power. You can't teach speed. Well, he ain't lying. He says Fury is trying to talk himself into a win. He's trying to put it in his head that he beat me 10 out of 12 rounds. I'm not the one going around changing trainers, taking tune-ups. I've been fighting the best. I gave one of my toughest opponents a secondary opportunity. I've been holding the heavyweight division down when it comes to excitement, whether Tyson Fury wants to do with his career, and whoever training him, all he's doing is preparing himself to be added to my career highlight reel. God damn.
Yeah.
God damn. You said the only thing you doing is preparing yourself for this ass whooping. Certain B-Man said that's not the whole world in his hands. He's a whole kilo. God damn. He said that's not the whole world in his hands. It's a whole kilo.
Yeah.
This dude, man, you can't tell me.
He's getting knocked out, isn't he? I mean, after this, I don't want to hear him about it again.
You know what? If Tyson Fury get knocked out, I can really see him not boxing no more.
Yep.
I can really see if Tyson Fury gets knocked out, I can literally see him not boxing anymore. I can see him signing books for the rest of his career and some dirty ass tighty whities. I can see him because he's that type of weirdo like that. I don't think he I don't think he with it. I don't think this is what he wants. As far as when it comes to Deontay Wilder, I don't think this is what he wants. I think he wants something completely different. And for him to get in there with Deontay Wilder for the second time, fighting Alan Wallins, going the WWF route, and all that shit, I think he's going to get extremely fucking hurt. And I don't think he ever be heard from again. He might do some commentating and shit like that. But if he does commentating, who the fuck is going to even listen to him? Because he can't understand him. Sound like he got a fucking dick in his mouth. Who the fuck is going to listen to this dude? Ain't nobody going to listen to that man. He ain't shit.
I don't think anybody will forget, how he was put out here, basically. How Joshua was put out here, basically.
Yeah, and I think, but a lot of people don't even want to
Bring
talk
it
about
up.
it because of the narrative that everybody's out here, because some of these cats out here been trying to fool people with. You can't call yourself this lineal shit when you don't own it, when you really don't have it. You can't call yourself. You can't say you beat Deontay Wilder, and then try to tell people.
Yeah, Stormy B Man, I'm your pusher man.
I'm your daddy. I'm that nigga in the alley. I'm your pusher man.
I'm your pusher man.
Crazy. Them dudes don't want to.
That alley. Yeah, I remember that song.
Yeah, they don't fucking care. They just want to believe the hype, but believe it, because guess what? At the end of the day, there's only one way to prove it, and that's in the ring with Deontay Wilder. And what is Tyson Fury going to do? What is he going to do? He the one out here taking in Anthony Joshua. He the one out here firing his coach. He the only one out here doing different things verbally in the limelight of social media and in the news to prove that he's worthy of the WBC Heavyweight Championship belt. He's the only one. You don't hear Wilder telling everybody what he doing. You don't hear Wilder talking about his woes with his training partners, with his trainers, with his sparring partners, all that shit. You don't hear him doing that. Nobody needs to know what you're doing up in your camp. Because obviously, like I said, word on the street, you need help.
Yeah.
You need mental evaluation help, and you need help in your camp. You want to, me personally, from the way Tyson Fury acts, I can tell you straight off the street, straight off the rip. I think people's getting fed up.
Hold up, I'll be right back.
Your own daddy left your ass. Your own daddy left your ass and talked about you. Your wife said she don't want to see that shit again. Nobody trying to hear this shit. Nobody trying to hear you talk about no goddamn. Nah, this nigga ain't ready. He ain't ready. He ain't ready for this. I can't wait for my boy Tyrone to come back, but I can't wait to see this knockout. Well, Edward Hearn has approached to do another show in Saudi Arabia in 2020. Fury's new trainer, a knockout of Wilder, is the part of the rematch plan. Well, that means you're going to have to put on the gas, homie. That means you're going to have to commit to a punch. Man. And the last thing you want to do is get comfortable with Deontay Wilder in the ring thinking that you winning the fight. Yeah, you got it. Keep it up. Lights out. You can do whatever you want to do. You don't possess the power to knock out Deontay Wilder. Now, maybe he meant a stoppage by foul play of the ref. But he don't mean that. I think, you know what, to tell you the truth? I don't understand the reason why Saudi Arabia won't want another matchroom boxing card over there. Because you can't over there in Saudi Arabia. I don't see why any fighter would want to go over there. I wouldn't. You can't drink, can't fuck, can't do nothing.
What, in Saudi
Can't
Arabia?
cuss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't cuss. Can't even look at a chick too hard.
How can they even say cuss? They don't even speak English over there.
Because bad words are still haram.
But how?
Just because they don't know the language don't mean they don't. It's the meaning of the word. It's the meaning of the word. Whether that they can understand it or not. It's the meaning behind it.
Yeah. I don't want to go there.
Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, I think Aram, that's one of the things I'm only agreeing with him about, and that's the Chavez Jr. thing.
Yeah.
I think that's
He was upset. I saw his reaction to it.
yeah, because like, you know, everybody is getting a little bit too. It's like nobody gives a fuck about what the rules they put out, and then you get these outside entities, and the courts to decide putting an injunction to hold the lift when they probably could have been bought off, or not only that is they probably don't know the that there was an actual act like put in place by Congress called the Muhammad Ali Act, meaning people had to vote for this thing to be put in place because boxers was getting robbed out here because fighters was getting away without pissing in cups.
Yeah.
Because nobody was following the fucking rules. People were doing what they doing right now, doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Chavez Jr., nah, I ain't got to piss. fuck clenbuterol. I'm Mexican. It's in the beef. Canelo, fuck that shit. It's in the beef. Dillian White, fuck that shit. I put it in my ass. So what? You keep letting these fighters slide.
How did they get away with it? I never. How
You
can
keep-
say it's because of the beef and it's whatever.
Man, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you because you know when you take a piss test, they don't care. When you take a piss test, the main thing is, did you know
Right.
the rules? See what I'm saying? Did you know it was in there that you ingested? Because it doesn't have to just be a supplement. See what I'm saying? It just doesn't have to be a supplement. Was you aware that ingesting the beef, you was ingesting clenbuterol? You see what I'm saying? Did you know? They fucking knew. Every single last one of the motherfuckers knew. There wasn't no playing dumb about it. There was no playing dumb about it. It's a general fact in Mexico. It is in the beef. It's a general fact that many of boxers before Canelo have popped from clenbuterol. They all knew, but they still continue to digest it. Nobody's talking about whether or not it's in the chicken. Even if it's in the chicken, the barbacoa, or the goat, get your meat and your produce from somewhere else.
Right.
Get it from somewhere else. Especially you a multi-millionaire
Yes.
or you a thousandaire, and you want to say that you're going to go to Save-A-Lot or Albertsons or Kroger's or Save-Ons or wherever you want to go and buy your meat, and you know that right there on the package it says 10% clenbuterol. Man, come on. I don't want to hear no fucking excuses. You better eat them goddamn pigeons. I don't want to know, especially when you know that now if you find low amounts of clenbuterol in a system, it's like, okay, but what was they taking before they pissed in that cup? Because what if you came through, right, and they ain't got to piss, right, and they in there training, they slip away, they piss, or while they training, they drink a whole bunch of shit to clear their system. Then they go piss and they go drink a whole bunch of shit again. And then when they piss, you don't get the whole you don't get what you're supposed to get. It's possible, right? It's possible to take something to make sure that you don't have high levels of clenbuterol in your system, right? It's possible that the motherfucker could have stopped taking it, right? Because some of these cats ain't signed up with VADA until like what, a month or two before the fight, right, Tyrone? In some cases?
Yeah, something like that.
So if you ain't signed up, if you ain't getting tested all year round, matter of fact, how is these guys getting tested in Mexico? How they showing up? Who's showing up to the house? Who's showing up to the training facilities up over there? They say they're up over here in the hills. How you gonna go find them? Or do you tell them we gotta meet up somewhere? They on some ranch 50 miles away, 200, 300, 600 miles away from the airport, and you got to fly a private plane to go find them, a crop duster to go find them. How you getting there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what I do if I want the juice. You ain't gonna find me. I'm gonna tell you exactly where I'm at. Good luck. Good luck getting here,
I'm not even
motherfucker.
gonna have an address. I'd probably be training in like the middle of some like cocoa fields or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bushes and all sorts of like wilderness that you can't even get to.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what, we don't know what them dudes over there because Mexico ain't gonna let it get out anyways. Suleiman, the realtor, ain't gonna let it. Ain't no telling what they doing over here if you letting people pass for computerol when they could have had the full amount in their system and just let that shit die down. There's no telling. The main thing about that computerol, how hard do you gotta work? How hard do you gotta work to lose that weight and keep the muscle? Is the question. You know what I'm saying, Tyrone?
Yeah, it's a fat burner, and it's I think Iceberg Nerd or somebody was in here talking about it. He said he had used it, or not him use it, or
somebody said they used it and it didn't go as planned.
Yeah, it's
He said it started fucking up with his lungs.
Heart palpitations. Yeah, you have a lot of because what it elevates the it's something, but I know it burns fat really fast. Like your NEAT goes up like through the roof. Like you're really fidgety. Anything you can do to burn calories,
Hold on, cook for a minute, man. Cook for a minute. Let me go get some.
Yeah. So clenbuterol is something a lot of guys take. Trying to see what else. I don't know how it's in the beef. It might be, who knows, but not to those levels. Beef. I mean, I know they use equipoise in cows, but I don't know what a fat burner would be doing in beef. That's what I don't get. Meat contamination. Yeah, they call it an anabolic agent too. From what I know, it's primarily a fat burner. I don't understand how Chavez was just refused to. He said, "I'm not gonna piss."
Who? Oh yeah.
How do you do that?
Man, like I said, if me and you know the rules, I can't tell you, bro. If me and you can figure out the rules, like from a click of a button, right? I don't understand how these motherfuckers allowed themselves to slip like that, because I'm
It's
with
kind
everything.
of like,
Go ahead.
it's kind of like if you're drunk driving and they stop you, and you can refuse to take the breathalyzer. It's like if you refuse to take the breathalyzer, they said, "Okay, sorry to bother you. You can go on your way now."
Hey, that's as good as you can put it, because you ain't got no license.
Okay, sorry.
You ain't got a license. You try to go to another state and get a license, guess what they're gonna ask? And they ain't gonna give you one. So you're gonna be invalid. That's the best. Hey man, that was the best way to put it. That's refusing to take a breathalyzer, or I think it's both of them, right? Well, let's just say field sobriety test.
Yeah, that too.
Because if you don't do the walking shit, the same shit. Oh yeah.
Don't do the walking stuff. Then they said take the breathalyzer. I don't want to take the breathalyzer. Oh, sorry to bother you. You can go on your way now.
Hey, that's the best way to put it, homie. That's refuse to take a breathalyzer. And then you said, fuck it.
So no,
I don't want to drive in Las Vegas anyways. Then you go to Arizona and Las Vegas like, hold up. Nah, man, he got a DUI up over here. The laws state that you get a DUI anywhere. Y'all gotta handle y'all business. Nah, you ain't gonna get a license. I don't even think using another alias to work, because I don't even think that'll work. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but ignorance, there's no excuse.
No, it wasn't even ignorance. He just said, "I'm not gonna."
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying ignorance is no excuse for the law.
Yeah.
You know, there ain't no I didn't know, or no I forgot, or Bob Arrow. I mean, or Edward told me this. My trainer told me that. Ain't none of that. Like, unless it came from the commission, or unless it came from an official that was in capacity of their duties, when it came to this, it was all you. You gotta know the law, but because a lot of people don't know about what you said. A lot of people don't know if you happen to not take the field sobriety test, that means you forfeit your license, because to these states, everything that they offer is a fucking privilege.
Yeah.
Which is an attestation that they own your ass.
Yeah, driving is a privilege. The vote, the right to vote is a privilege.
Yeah. They ain't nothing but attestation that they own your ass.
Yeah, police state.
Like, no matter what you do, when you on the road, we own your ass.
It's a privilege to be driving on our road. Paid with who? Our money. Well, it's a privilege to work in this country.
Yeah, it says who?
It's BS, man.
Yeah, but who else fucked up? A lot of people been fucking up, man. It's just, what do you think is going to be the next shit you hear with somebody not following the rules and getting away with it?
I think it's going to get to a point where people are proud of it, actually. They're not, yes, I took it.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty soon. Because too many people are using it. They'll just make it like pride.
Damn. Yeah, there was some heavy juicers in there. There was some heavy. You can't tell me that.
Oh, definitely.
It's kind of like the fitness industry where it's not illegal to do it. People use it, but they don't want to talk about it because they just tell everybody you can get like me naturally.
You showed us where we could get it in Mexico.
Yeah.
That was Billy White's
back alley.
Yep.
Matter of fact, that wasn't even an alley. That was a staircase.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it. This is good shit. Look at those arms. That's a whole vow right there in them arms.
He said,
come on.
He said, yeah, I compete. Palumbo knew everything, man. He might as well have made the drugs. I didn't even know the name of half of that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know it either. And I'll be damned. Another thing I want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'll be damned with. I think that some people, and this could even relate to boxing.
Yeah.
I think that some people need to start how would you say, knowing who the fuck they following. And stop giving these grown-ass men excuses. There is no excuse for a grown-ass woman to be walking around here at a basketball game in a thong. There is none. There is no fucking excuse for you to allow your children to have people like Cardi B, Lizzo, and a couple of other these little weirdos to be their role models. There's no excuse for you to say Tyson Fury is this, that, and the third to your child when you know that when he opened up his mouth that he's not a fucking role model. There's no excuse for you to say Anthony Joshua is a role model to children when he don't vocalize it. These cats don't vocalize shit. but shit that harms people. When you're creating followers, we start setting, oh, I'm a trendsetter, I'm this and the third. Nobody gives a fuck. How is being a trendsetter a positive when all you're doing is talking about fashion and fucked up ways of life? When all you're doing is talking about being somebody that everybody talks about. It's not a trendsetter. That's creating followers. That's creating a way of life that's not conducive to your way of. If the most important thing that I found out from when I was being in the military is that you don't want followers around you. You want leaders around you.
Wait, what was that? You said you were in the military?
Don't worry about it. You want leaders around you. You want people around you that you can try to help get on the same level as you or better. Not going around here and trying to explain to people on why an undisputed fight did not happen.
Yeah.
Based off of how many belts you got and how fast you got them and how old you was when you got them. Not going around here telling them you're a lineal champion when you're not a lineal champion. Not going around here talking about that you beat Deontay Wilder, but you're doing everything to show that you did not beat him, that you're worried about the rematch. If people could doubt whether or not Tony Harrison cheated his way out of the fight because of his ankle, how come you can't, as a Tyson Fury fan, an Anthony Joshua fan, Matchroom Boxing fan, Bob Arum fan, or a boxing fan, believe that Tyson Fury did not want that immediate rematch? Then your excuse is what? He wasn't in the best of shape. Was he in the best of shape when he fought Otto Wallins? It's all mask. Mask the shit. Burn as many incense as you can in that motherfucking house full of shit. There's still shit in there.
Yeah.
And these cats, they don't give a fuck. How the fuck is Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua a better role model for my kids than Deontay Wilder? How? What you gonna say? Deontay Wilder just like to listen to himself? That dude talks too much. When he's trying to tell you over and over again, believe in yourself. When that's one of the American mottos, you could be anything that you want to be. Remember that?
Yeah.
You could be poor as fuck growing up all the way until you're 30-something and figure it out and become something. Isn't that the motto? Isn't that the going rate? You could be on death row and get out of death row and become a college graduate. Isn't that the motto? Isn't that the theme? But they want to hear Tyson Fury's sob ass story with racism. Motherfucker, you ain't even felt racism. When you try to go get a fucking job, when you try to go get a car loan, when you try to go get a house loan, when the only thing the state or city will give you is an Eat Better Tonight card or a fucking college loan.
Mm-hmm.
Before they help you better yourself with a business loan, they rather make sure that you are dependent on the system. So you can create more motherfuckers on this dependency. And that's the same thing with boxing. Like all you weirdos out there is talking about the wrong thing. Edward Hearn this, Edward Hearn that. Edward Hearn put on a good card. but it's on the zone and nobody over here know the fuck they name. Nobody is looking for these cats. Nobody over here is looking to sign no Kerbet Pulevs or no motherfucking PED motherfucking Pavekins. And then you guys go pick up Mikey Garcia. Who the fuck Mikey Garcia is going to fight?
Yeah, good luck with that.
Who the fuck is he going to fight? But you guys are telling people it's a good thing. But you're not going to put Mikey Garcia in there with somebody that the fans want to see. The only thing that I agree with that somebody said, I forget who it was Callum Smith. But don't fight him in America. Go over there and fight him in the UK. Nobody want to see that shit up over here. At least you could kind of try to make your money's worth. Try to make up that motherfucker bread up over there in the UK. Go have him fight the Liams. Up over there. Don't bring that bullshit up over here. We ain't trying to see that shit. Put that shit on full 5 o'clock so at 10 o'clock at night we could get what we could get to what we want to watch. So we can get that bullshit up out of the way. Nobody want to see that clown ass shit. I'm not all into it. Yeah, you know, and for all you ass clowns out there, you know, like Sean Newton out there saying that the LDBC, we only ride with PBC fighters. We only ride with PBC fighters. You ain't been listening to shit. You ain't been listening to a goddamn thing. Tyrone and KT just went down the whole list of motherfucking prospects.
Yeah.
Some of them in the United States, some of them in the UK. Some of them, one dude from Canada, right?
Yeah, I don't think any of the prospects we talked about were signed with PBC.
And I said that Daniel's not a prospect, which bigs up Daniel. Because I think highly of the boy.
Yeah.
I mean, the man. Sorry. He's like younger than me, but he's a man.
Yeah, he's only older than me by a year, I think. He's huge. Balls.
Yeah. And then if you put it all in perspective, when you want to talk about the LDBC only talks about PBC fighters, name the elite fighters out there that's not PBC. Name the championship fighters out there that's not PBC.
All right. And a lot of people on here know boxing. I mean, one guy will come. I don't want to like leave anybody out, but I was watching what was it, Mr. Boxing? Even on here, man, Lawrence Williams knows his boxing, bro.
Yeah, I was watching him.
Lawrence, he knows his boxing.
Yeah, I was watching his last live for a bit.
He knows what's going on, man. And that's putting it lightly.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what they do. It's like everybody want to create a narrative about us, but they know now well we their favorite channel. We their favorite channel.
Most of us know more boxing than them.
Yeah, and I bet you they favorite channel is Black Fight Fan with 78 on there. That's they best. They love to listen to that. They love to listen to that shit. They love it. They love it. You get to find out a little bit about Americans. You get to find out what brothers from Milwaukee and from Texas how they conduct themselves, and how people that happen to be successful on YouTube, how they think. They get to see interviews on there with other boxers and promoters and such. They know that's their favorite channel. They know it is. They got it going on over there. They got it going on over there in the morning. And you coming up over, don't say you ain't listening to the Fanon. Don't say you ain't listening to Stormy B, man. Don't say you ain't listening to OG Boxing Talk now. Don't say you ain't doing that. Don't go over there. Don't go say you ain't doing that. But then after you done, you had your fill, and you're feeling pretty good, you're still kind of salty because you can't sound as good as some of these cats. You mad at BFTB, but you love listening to him too. You in love to go over there and listen to these cats. But you mad for some odd reason. Listen to Callie and Nima in the morning. But you get your fill, but then you want to walk out of there salty because you like it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck out of here with all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and listen to KQKC. And then you leave. Then you're like, yeah. Then you get up out of there. You mad because you liked it.
Hmm.
The fuck out of here, dude. We got it going on over here. We got it going on, and you just upset that you ain't got no swag. That you a child rapist. You a pedophile.
Oops.
You just mad. Allegedly, you is. That's what I hear. Allegedly, that's what I heard.
What was that?
Allegedly, word on the street, Sean Newton's a pedophile.
Ooh.
That's what I heard on the word on the street.
Mm.
That's what the rumors are. But none of my business. Just don't come around me because I'll call the police on you. Yeah, I'm a tattletale. Telling your ass quick. Yeah. I just and then after you get your fill, you get all upset that you liked it. You end up getting what some of these bitches, what I like to call regretted dick.
Oops.
And then you want to go over there and say that we only talk about PBC fighters. Man, shut the fuck up. I did not say there's 100%. There's without a shadow of a doubt that Tyson Fury won't get knocked out. I never said that Canelo was a sorry boxer. I never said Daniel was a sorry boxer. I never said AJ was a sorry boxer. I never said Tyson Fury was a sorry boxer. But I did say some Liams is a sorry boxer. Mikey Garcia going up over there. Devin Haney, who we with? Yeah, he in and he out. Got 1 foot over here and 1 foot over there. Look at Tony Harrison. But he about to get his ass whooped. I'm not saying that brother can't box.
I feel he kind of just stole it, didn't he? He pity-patted his way to the title.
I don't think he necessarily stole it, but I think that he convinced the judges off of the punches that he may or may not have landed in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I figured it is that, you know, you chasing the guy because the guy running the whole fight and he's hitting you, he's pop shotting you, and you're not figuring it out, and you keep doing the same thing over and over again. So they probably gave him some, huh?
I'm actually excited for this fight.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I want to see it. It's gonna be because I watched the first one home. I'm gonna be home for this one. It's a year and a day since the last one, so.
Oh yeah. And you know what? You know what? Let me check something out. Let me check something out. Since you know, I'm not really understanding some of the stuff that's going on, and but I'm gonna put you guys on the screen share because I want you guys to see this. Seriously, want you guys to see this because I think it's a bunch of BS. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this right here. Right? So, we got right here, Tank Davis, not the future of boxing. Okay, that's a PBC fighter. LDBC spitting the facts about Fred. How is that any of your business? AJ versus Ruiz creeping closer. 78, the LDBC chant. The next gen at 147. Bud is waiting for you. Not a PBC fighter. Alexander Putspin, welterweight king. Terrence Crawford versus I can't pronounce that shit. Kavalaskis, I never liked to fight. Mental illness, whatever. Jab, and then whatever. Lies have truth. Fanon on Fanon's nuts. Golden Boy DAZN. PBC platform horrors. Virgil Ortiz Jr. Lopez makes statement. Mikey Garcia DAZN, right? It's okay to compare Lomachenko to ATG. No. You know what I see from right here?
Huh?
Since you're such a boxing fan, I see quite a lot of LDBC videos.
Right.
But I don't hear you saying anything about Charlo versus Harris. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Not nothing. Where that? I don't see anything on here. I don't see anything on here saying Charlo versus Harris. But we a bunch of PBC fanboys and hoes. But every time you open your mouth about the PBC, what is it? What is it?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it? Look, that's probably Deontay Wilder in the Olympics. Look.
Yeah, that was it. No, that was I think the Russia USA meet where he got knocked out.
Yeah. In the amateurs.
Yeah, that guy is fighting, by the way.
Yeah, I know he's fighting. He ain't all that. He ain't all that. He's really not.
Guinea Roman. Let me see him. Put him up.
Where that?
Where is he?
Talking about we only talk about PBC fighters and we only like fighters that are PBC. I don't see you liking any fighter that's on the PBC brand. Not none of them. Not none of them. Where is it? Where that? Where is it? I see a whole bunch of LDBC videos. But you too busy listening to us. Mm-hmm. See, you love you some Fred. You love you some Fanons. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. You love some 78s. Look at you. Can't stop talking about the LDBC. Look. Can't stop talking about it. Look. God damn. You love you some LDBC, man. Look. You love it. Look. He got a black man eating fried chicken. Look. Tyrone's.
Yeah.
He got a black man eating fried chicken right here. What do you think he's talking about? Us niggas. Us niggas.
But he's not a racist.
Oh, he quick to call a black person ignorant. He called me ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
He quick to call a black person ignorant. Quick as fuck. Hate the LDBC, but watching all of our goddamn videos. Just watch them. He like, ooh, I love me some Fanon. Ooh, 78 with that bald head of yours, 78. I like me some chocolates. Look at you. Look at you. Just hate it. So I know your faggoty ass can't wait to taste one of 78 sandwiches with that government cheese on it. Because it look like you don't eat that good up over there. Look like you got a problem. And it might be homosexual nature. He don't want none of this. He don't want none of this. Look, he using 78's photo. Look, got 78 on there. He love him some 78. God damn, you love you some 78, boy. You can't get enough of 78, huh? Boy, I tell you what, man. Damn, boy.
All right. I think I might hop off here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off too. That motherfucker love the way the LDBC roll off the tip of his tongue. God damn.
Gotta go to this gym.
Man, I'm about to put some clothes in the wash and probably go play some beer pong.
All right, bro.
All right, man. I'm getting up out of here.
Yep.
So on that note, shout outs to the LDBC and everybody stay sucker free.
Yep. Take care.
Yep.